doing something over there with fairies.
I kind of like that, wouldn't she?
Oh,
Yeah. I've bought some knitting books. I just couldn't resist, and the miniature things. And there's a miniature woodland.
Oh.
That's got all sorts of gnomes. It's got everything you can think of in it. It's really sweet.
dragons?
Pardon?
Dragons?
No, it hasn't got a dragon, but I've got a clangers thing with a soup dragon.
Oh, that's what you're talking about.
I said I sent you some solar lights, fairies, and you get little fairy doors and stuff.
Yeah, little tree trunks, squirrels, badgers, otters.
People think you're insane.
I don't care. So what?
Right. Okay, so this is Luna.
That's apt.
Yeah. This is going by Stefan Feld. You know the geezer who done Castles of Burgundy.
Oh yes.
Yeah, Trajan. Remember that one?
Yeah, I like that one.
No, but you wouldn't know, would you?
Yeah.
Right. So the aim of the game is to end up with the most influence points, victory points. Right, and you get these by doing stuff. Okay. So like normal, we'll go around and I'll tell you about the components and all that. So start player marker.
Yeah. Right. What is that? A moon?
Yeah, I don't know. Some kind of crystal ball or something. Maybe I got it around the wrong way. No. 5 influence. You start with 5 victory points. You can lose these, so that's why you start with 5, right? You've got your novices, right? You've got novices on the Holy Islands. Okay, so I've turned the mic on.
Last time you did
Yeah, so you got your novices. We're using the standard setup for because it's just easier rather than explain the stuff. Because so you got your novices around the Holy Islands, right? And you've got the Holy Islands themselves, and on these islands are different favour tokens, okay, that you'll be trying to collect. You've got the Shrine favour tokens here. You've got the Tide favour tokens, the Book of Wisdom. Okay, over there you've got the bribery tokens. There you have the novice tokens. Over there you have got the sailboat tokens, and then you've got the herbs there. Right? Okay. So you also see we've laid out the priestess, right? The moon priestess. You've got the apostate over there, not prostate. Apostate. So he's bad. You want to stay away from him.
Right.
You can, right? But the master builder here, right? And then you've got the guard of the temple, who is over there, who guards the temple. Right. And this is the temple area, okay? You've got each one of your novices is occupying one of these tiles, okay? And this was randomly, honestly, it was randomly generated. So pulled out tile number 1. Lincoln got his marker on it as novice, and he's got a Book of Wisdom underneath it. Right, and a Book of Wisdom will protect you from being displaced from the temple. Right? See, also everybody's got one to start with. Okay.
What, Book of Wisdom?
Yeah, that protects you from being displaced from the temple. So what you'll be doing, the general idea of the game is to go around the islands, collecting these favour tokens, using them to get stuff and to get things. Eventually what you'll do is you'll promote one of your novices to the temple, right? Depending on when you promote them, the guard will be moving round, and you'll be taking these tiles, see they're numbered, and be placing them inside the temple on the numbered spaces, okay? And you'll be getting victory points or influence points by doing certain things, okay? But you can move people out of here by doing stuff, right? We'll go into how you do that in a little bit, right? We've also got shrines here, right? Some people start with, everyone starts with one on the board, but different areas, and they give you victory points at the end of the game if you can get these built.
Oh, mine's on the bads.
Well, yeah, but your novices aren't there, right? So that's the components. You'll see that the further the guard goes round, the less victory points you'll get for promoting your novices, right? So it starts at 6 and gradually goes down to 2. So the later,
starts at 5.
Starts at 6, right? So the later you promote them, the less points you'll get, but you'll also, the earlier you go for it, you'll get more points, but you've got more chance of getting displaced. Right. But you won't understand what I mean by that in a minute. It will make sense eventually. So we don't ordinarily, there'd be a preliminary round where you sort of set up and choose where you're going to put your stuff, because we've done a pre-selected setup. We're not going to bother with that, right? But the game will take place over 2 phases. You'll have the action phase where you'll be taking actions, obviously. Then you'll score, right? You'll have 6 rounds, and then you'll do end game scoring. Okay.
Okay.
So the action phase, right? Beginning with the start player, which is me. Right now. You'll take actions. You'll take a single action, and then you'll move clockwise, I guess. All the actions are listed on your sheet. There's 14 of them. Right? Looks complicated, but believe me, it's not that bad. Right? So, novices, right? These things. If they're on one of the islands, they're classed as active. If they're off the island, they're classed as inactive. Right? Active, inactive. Active, inactive. Right? Understand the difference?
I think so.
Right?
Yeah.
If you take an action that involves active novices, they become
Active.
Inactive.
They become inactive because they've done stuff. Okay, so you move them off the island. Okay, get it?
So once they've done something on the island, they come off.
Yep, they come off. They go to the. I don't know. They're swimming in the sea.
One at a time.
Well, it depends how many you
So
use.
you move them both off, aren't you?
Depends how many you use. You use
Okay.
different things for different stuff, right? They're now considered inactive if they're off the island. You can only take actions with your novices. You can't use other people's dudes to do stuff. Okay?
Dudes.
Dudes.
Yeah. So the Moon Priestess, right? We'll just tell you what these different characters do. So the Moon Priestess will give you influence points at the end of a round, right? So if your novices are on here, then you'll get a certain number of points. The person with the most novices will get 6 points. The person with the second most will get 3 points, and the person with the first most, with the last most, will get 1 point. There's a tie. I forgot to mention this. At the council chamber here, whoever is furthest up the council chamber will break ties. Okay. Right. So as you move up this, you'll be placing your disc. If you're on the same space, you'll place it on top, unless you're going to the last place, in which case you put it on bottom. But we'll get into that.
Yeah, but what happens if you're both in the same space from there?
Get to that in a sec. Right. So the master builder, the apostate, you will lose influence points if you're on the tile with the apostate, or you're next to it, inactive. Okay. So you gain points with the Moon Priestess, you'll lose points next to the apostate. Okay. The master builder here will enable you to build shrines. These will be moving around the board in a certain way. He moves 4 spaces, she moves 6.
Oh, the figures move, do they?
He moves towards the first space.
So you can wait if you want to make an
like
action.
a sort of a rondelle type thing for them.
Right, that's all
So
right.
you want to move away from the bag, but you don't know where he's coming, do you?
Well, we'll get to that. Right, the guard at the temple, he serves as a round counter. So remember, see there's 6 tiles with scoring things. Every round you move forward 1, blah, 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 right? And also, he frees batches of temple tiles. Okay? So at the moment, these are the ones that you can put your dudes on. Then he will move up to here, and then you'll have access to these. You can bribe him, and he'll allow you to put your blokes on here, right? But then you'll have to bribe him to put them in the temple as well if you place them on a space that's beyond him.
What do you bribe him with?
We'll get to that.
Oh.
Bribery tokens.
Oh, okay.
Right.
Oh, is that those?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
No.
Do you understand what all the 4 characters do?
Yep.
Yep. Right.
Builder, priestess, apostate, and the other one?
The guard.
card.
The guard. Oh right, it's not another one
She
over there.
gives
Then.
you 6 points. He gives you negative
Depends
points.
if you've got the majority of blokes on here. If there's a tie, it goes to the council chamber. Okay, right, so the actions, 14 actions, right? Don't worry about it. Most of them are easy. Isle actions, actions to do with isles.
Oh, so you can move
4
from different
candles.
aisles.
Right, the priest's favour. You use 2 of your novices on one holy isle to gain the favour token of the isle. Right, so if you wanted the shrine favour token, inactive, take.
Right.
Okay, right. If you wanted this one, which is the, what was it called? It was called the tide token. Inactive, take.
Tithe.
Tide.
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 Right. Okay.
Okay, get that? If you own a shrine on the island you want to take the tile from, you only need to use 1 novice. Okay?
Ah, right.
Oh, so if you don't have one, you have to use 2.
If you've got a shrine, like for instance, if you... Where are we?
So if I had this one on there...
No.
Right.
If you had
Excuse
2
me.
novices on here, you would only need to use 1 novice to take the herb tile. Get it? Not here, because there's no shrine belonging to white or yellow. You need to take off 2.
Oh, right, these are your shrines.
Yeah.
So yours is there.
So I'm not quite
Matthew's
lucky.
is there, and yours is the herb.
None of us is lucky because we're not on the same
you go.
tile as
Mine's over there, and I haven't got any yellow.
You understand the priest's favourite action? It's on your sheet. Okay. The recruit action's next. Okay. So you will use 2 novices on one holy isle and place another one from your supply next to the isle. So this is a way of getting extra novices onto your island. So say if I wanted to get an extra novice here, I'd take 2 off. Say I'm going to take the recruit action and I'd recruit an extra novice. Okay. So that's a way of getting extra novices. But obviously it takes up an action, so it's sort of good but bad at the same time. Okay? There's a limited number of actions available in this game.
How do you get an extra bloke?
You take 2 off to make them inactive, and they produce another.
What, instead
novice.
of taking the token?
Yeah. Okay. You get that? It's there. Look, just take 2 off. Put 1 in next to it. Okay. Get that one? Okie doke. So the shrine action. You return a shrine favour token and use 2 novices on the holy tile with the master builder, right? So the master builder is here. You will be able to build a shrine. So if you wanted to build a shrine here, you take them off, master builder's there, dump a shrine on the thing, but you can only ever have 1 shrine on each island.
Now, how many shrines have you got? 5.
Yeah,
No, plus
6.
6.
Okay,
So the master builder's got to be on the
got
island.
to be on the island.
Right.
He will move 4 islands every round.
Right.
So
Okay.
the next island is going to be on. Will
It's
be
this
1, 2,
one.
3, 4. There.
Mm.
Okay. So you don't need to build on that one. So you don't have to worry about the master builder over there. And then he'll go 1, 2, 3, 4.
Mm.
All right.
She'll go there.
Got it.
He'll go. How many does he move? The beard
Okay.
guy.
Shrines have got benefits attached to them. They're worth 4 influence points at the end of the game. So they're quite good for getting points that allow you to win. So the more shrines you build, the more points you got. Right.
Yippee!
Okay. The actions, the priest favour and promotion only require a single novice. Obviously you're not going to know what that means at the moment, but they give you, it means that for certain actions, if you've got a shrine on the tile, you only need to use 1 novice instead of 2. All right. Well, I'll tell you when we come to the action. I'll remind you about which one it is. It's the priest's favour, which we've already talked about, haven't we? So you get when you want to take the favour tile, you only need 1. Right? When you promote them to the temple, you only need 1 thing. Okay. And shrines count towards the scoring of the moon priestess.
Right.
Okay, so it's not just your novices that count towards the majority. if you've got a shrine there as well, they add to that because she likes shrines. Okay? So that's the shrine action. Do you understand shrine action?
Yes.
Shrine.
Right, and herbs, right? So if you return a herbal favour token, you can reactivate 1 or 2 inactive novices in 1 holy isle. So say if Mother had already activated these and you had a herb favour token, you can put it back and you can reactivate either 1 or 2 of those, and they can be used again in the same round. Okay?
That's
Herbs.
quite a handy one to have, isn't it?
Yeah, I don't know what herbs they're smoking, but it obviously does something. Anyway, that's all the actions to do with the isles. Any questions?
Bribery one, you going into that? Or?
Yeah, we'll get into that, yeah. You understand about how you get favour tokens, how shrines help you, sort of become more efficient, yeah, and how you get your novices to make babies. You get that?
Oh, you get to make babies.
Right, so moving. So this is how you move your people around the islands. Okay. Yeah. So you can take the journey action, which is here. Okay. And what you'll do, you will take any number of active novices. That means they have to be on the island, and you'll move them to another island. But they become inactive. So say if you wanted to move them over to the Herb Island, you can move them, but they have to be offshore, right? Okay.
Can you move them anywhere?
Anywhere you like.
There's no limit.
But they become inactive.
Right. How long are these things inactive for then?
What?
Well, what's they're inactive? When do they?
When the round's over.
Oh, okay.
I forgot to say that you can't use the herb isle on itself. Okay. You cannot use this on the herbal isle itself. So you can't use a herbal isle, a herb tile to get a herb tile. Right. Right. So say if you had two on there, you can't use a herb tile, so you only use 1.
Right. Okay. Yeah.
Anyway, so the journey action, you just pick them up, dump them on next to another island. Okay. That's the cheapest way of doing it. But obviously, it's not very efficient, is it? Right. So the next action you can do is the tide action, right? And this will allow you to move active or inactive novices to another island, but they become or remain inactive. Okay? So what you'll do, you return one of these tidal favour markers to the supply board. Okay? If they're off the board, then you'll move them any way you want and they'll stay inactive. If they're on the board, you move them somewhere and they'll become inactive.
Say that again. It sounds like you're repeating yourself.
You'll give up one of your tide tokens. Yeah. Right? If they're on the board, they become inactive. Right. If they're off the board, they stay inactive. Right. Get it? So active becomes inactive. They're all, no matter whether they're on board or off the board, they will always become inactive with the tide token. Right. And what's the point of that? Well, it means that you can move stuff that's active if you need to. Right. Because the journey action means that you can only move inactive stuff. Right. This is a way of moving people that are on isle as well.
This is about the inactive and the other inactive. So if 2 people were here, could you move another, these 2 people, can you move those? Or can you just move those people on one island?
If you want to move, I mean, why on earth do you want to give out a tide token to move inactive to an inactive space is beyond me.
Well, that's why I said what was the point of that. Didn't make sense. Well, there you go. Maybe it will once the games are up and running.
Oh, hang on. Yeah, so I get it now, yeah. Right, so the journey one is any active novices, isn't it? Can be moved to any isle. The tide token is move any number of active or inactive novices next to Holy Island. Okay? But then again, why would you give out a tide token when you can move them for free? But anyway, put them back on there. Okay, right, so you understand the tide token thing. Right, sailboat. Right, you return a sailboat token, which is available over there, and you'll move 1 or 2 novices from a holy isle or from the landing stage, which is over here. We'll talk about this in a bit when we get to the thing. Of the temple island to another holy island. The novices remain active. Okay. So this is a way of moving active novices to another tile and keeping them active. But you need the sailboat token. And also any novices that are here could be moved as well. What happens with this is when novices get displaced from the temple, they get put on the landing strip thing. You've got to basically use a sailboat to get them to the islands. Okay. Do you understand the 3 different types of movement? Yeah.
Yeah.
Active to inactive, tidal token, right? Inactive to inactive, active to inactive, right? Sailboat means that you can move active to an active one, right? So it tells you here, look, you get stuck, which you won't. Okay, you thought that was complicated. Temple actions. So what happens in the temple?
Yep.
Okay, so the promotion action. Remember we said about shrines that you use 1 novice instead of 2. Well, that comes into play here, right? So this is how you claim one of the temple tiles around the outside of the temple thing. So you need 2 novices from a holy island. What you do, you pick them up, right? And you need to have a free, which is a temple tile with nobody on it, and approved. Right? Why they use these stupid terms just to complicate matters. Approved means anything that's behind the guard.
Right.
Okay. So it needs to be vacant and behind the guard. Okay. And what you do, you'll take your novice and put him on the temple tile, right? And the other one will become inactive. Okay, if you've got a shrine, you only use 1 and he goes on the temple tile. So you choose any one you want and dump him on there, right? If you want, you can use a bribery token, bribery favour, to place him on any space that's in front of the guard and the next guard tile. So if you want to give up a bribery token, you can put him anywhere here, right? So you could give up a bribery and put him on there if you wanted. Okay? If you want. You cannot use a novice favour token to claim a temple tile. Okay? Remember we said you can give up one of these novice favour tokens. Yeah?
What's it mean when you go on those tokens though? What do the numbers mean?
We'll get to that now.
What, these ones?
So you got your bloke on number 8 there, yeah? That's a good example.
Oh, so if you were here,
So
maybe?
Julie's got a novice on number
7.
Hang on. Julie's got a novice on number 6. Okay?
That wave tide thing again.
Yeah. She decides to take the sanctification action.
Tide.
Alright. And what you'll do, you'll move an already claimed one of where one of your things is, or one of your novices is, and approved. Remember we said approved is anything that's south of the guard.
Yeah.
Right, or you can use a bribery token to move one that's in front of the guard and between the guard and the next tile, yeah? And what you'll do, you'll take him and put him on the matching space in the temple. So in this instance, you will take him and put him on number 6, right? Ta-da! Okay. So remember, if you're ahead of the guard, you'd have to use a bribery token to move him, right?
So what was the benefit of that?
Right. Bribery or not, regardless of whether you bribed the guard or not, you'll gain influence points equal to the number printed on the guard tile where the guard's standing. So early in the game, you're going to get 6 points every time you do that. But as the game progresses, you're going to get less and less points. Right? So it's good to get it out early, but you're going to be losing novices and not be able to do much on the outside. Right? Okay. So, displacement. So a newly placed novice will displace any novice dependent on these 3 factors, right? So if the novice is adjacent to an opponent's novice, which in this case it is, right? They're adjacent. If the new novice is standing on a tile that's higher in value than the opponent, right? Which it is. And if the opponent novice is not protected by a book of wisdom, in which case they are protected, so they can't be displaced. So if, for instance, they weren't, right, then this would go there. They get kicked out.
Right.
Okay.
Can you get more than one book?
These can be moved around. We'll get into that and how you can move these books of wisdom
how do you
around.
get back into the temple? Do you have to go
Remember,
all the way around?
No, you go there, and then you can use the sailboat action to send them to one of the things. Okay.
But if you don't,
Then they stay there.
and then if you don't have one all the way around, how do you get in?
You
just
don't
have
worry
to
about it.
wait.
Once you're there, you don't keep going round. You come out and you go back
On
here.
the sailboat.
Right? So you get that. Do you get me? Right? Understand that? You take the promotion action to get here, and then you'll take the sanctification action to go here. And if your tile is higher than your opponent's, they get kicked out unless they got a book underneath their bum. Get it? Right. Remember, move any displaced novices to the landing stage, and you'll get 1 influence point for every one that you kick out. So you could theoretically kick out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, depending on how you play your cards.
What are the numbers before the guard then? There's 6. What else is there?
8, 7, 6 and 5.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, because 1, 2, 3 and 4 will be on the board.
Okay.
Right. Okie doke.
Goody.
So remember, we said you gain, when you put your bloke out, you get influence points based on where the guard is, and when you displace other people, then you get points for how many you do. It's all here, and how you get points and what thing. Right. So you can take the book action, which allows you to return a book of wisdom. What you do, you return a book of wisdom favour token to displace a book of wisdom in a temple. And what you'll do, you'll take the book of wisdom of your choice and place it under any one of your novices in the temple. When you do that, you'll get a victory point. Okay, so I could sort of give up one of these.
Oh, excuse me.
I'll give up one of these tokens. That means I could say, take this, and I could put it underneath one of mine. So in a way, you're sort of protecting your opponent. Okay? Did you get that?
I wasn't really listening, so I was
Right.
sneezing.
So you can give up one of these Book of Wisdom tokens to move a Book of Wisdom token away from somebody else and put it underneath one of yours.
Right.
As long as it hasn't already got one.
Yeah.
Right? It's Council of Priests, which is to do with this track here. You can use any number of novices on one aisle to move your member of council piece up a number of seats equal to the number of used novices. Right? Place your piece on top of any existing pieces of other players unless it's the last seat in the council, in which case you put it on the bottom. Right? So you could say, I'm going to do 2, and you move it up 2 spaces. Okay? If I'm already there, you're going to put it on top. Alright? Unless it's the last space. Okay, and you'll go 1, 2, and you'll put it on the bottom. These look like mints, don't they?
I do.
Right?
Oh.
Okay.
Especially the white one.
These break ties, okay? These break
Right, okay.
ties. So other actions. Expulsion. You can use any number of novices on the Holy Isle with the apostate, and then you'll move him that number of aisles in a clockwise direction. So if you don't want the apostate to be there, you can say, 2, and then he'll go 1, 2. Not that you want him there anyway, but you know what I mean. Okay, so that's a way of sort of getting rid of him when you don't want him there. There's a virtual novice. They had virtual reality back then.
Oh, right.
What you'll do, you'll return the novice token and you'll replace an active novice. That will replace an active novice. So say if you only had one person on that on this tile and you wanted to do this action, you could use the novice favour token to replace the novice that you only got. Right. Okay, it's on here, look, novice token. It just means you can use one of the tokens as a substitute.
Yeah.
Okay. You can't use the novice to replace. You may not replace the novice that claims a temple tile, and you cannot use it to regain the novice token. Obviously, it makes sense, doesn't it? All right. And finally, finally, you've got the meditation action. This is to do with the old candles. You can turn this over, right?
What
turn it
have
over.
you got?
Turn the candle over,
Melted.
right? Doesn't actually do anything until you get to the last token, right? And the player that turns the last one over will end the round and get a victory point.
Oh, okay.
So if you think, oh no, I can't do a lot of stuff, but everyone else is doing loads, you can use the meditation thing to end the round early.
So how do you just say I want to turn the
you
candle?
say I want to do the meditation action, and you turn that candle over. If you're the last person to do it, you get a point.
So how many rounds are there?
6.
So you could just turn them over one go, and then each of us would only get.
Doesn't mean you passed or anything. You can still take actions, but that's you can do that.
Like 4 turns.
6 actions. 6 turns.
Like 24. Like, yeah, but if they did it super early, you'd get 24 turns each.
Don't worry about it now.
So 189.
Okay, so once everyone at the end of the round, you do a bit of scoring in the round, okay? And you'll lose or you'll gain influence points in 3 different ways. So like we said, the Moon Priestess, so whoever's got the most on here, including shrines, will get the top point. The second will get the third, and if there's a tie, you go to the council. Okay? If there's no second or third place, no one receives the influence points in these places. Do what? The player whose piece is moved the furthest breaks the time. Right. If there's more than one player, there's no second or third place. No, I'll get it. Yeah, right. Places being don't worry about it. I'm talking about my bum. Right. So the isle on the apostate, if you're on it or next to it, if you're active or inactive on that, then you will lose the number of influence points equal to your count plus 1. Okay. So say if the apostate is here, right, and you're like that, I'll lose 3 points and you will, because he doesn't care whether you're on or off, right?
Yeah. Okay.
Right. So the shrines aren't included in that.
Right.
Right. Okay. Each player gains 1 influence point for each of his novices in the temple. So the sooner you get your blokes into the temple, the more points you're going to get, because they're going to score you points all the time, but they're going to limit the amount of actions you can do.
Yeah, that's the dilemma, isn't it?
Okay. Right. Then what we do, all the novices become active again. The Moon Priestess and the Master Builders and all that will rotate. Remember we said she'll move 6 spaces round, he'll move 4. He will move to the next aisle with a novice on it.
Right.
Right, so say if this was empty, you go here.
Right, okay.
The guard of the temple will go to the next tile, and we'll remove that one. Okay, and then we'll reset the time tokens, and we'll do another round, 6 rounds. Right, when the guard gets away, it's game over. And then what we'll do some final scoring. Each shrine is worth 4 points. Each unused favour token you've got in front of you is worth 1 point. And you'll gain influence points according to where you are on the council of priests. So if you're all the way up here, you'll get 10 points. Okay? Yep. Ties are resolved according to the position And counts to 3. So obviously, if you get to the end first, you're going to be on top because everyone goes underneath you. Yeah. So if you're on top at the end, you'll get that many points. You'll get the points first. I suppose you go for
there, then, won't they?
Yeah. So yeah. So you'll get points. So this is quite lucrative as well. Then what you do, you'll sum up your influence points, and the player with the most influence points will be the winner of the game, and the order will provide the next moon priestess. That's it. That's it. That's the rules. Did you get it? Yeah, it's all there. All the rules are there.
When do you get all that extra dosh?
It's their influence points, aren't they?
Right, okay.
What? Get it? You'll be alright. So all the actions are here. Okay. And right, so I'll go first, I guess, and I have no idea what I'm going to do, but I am going to build a shrine. Sorry, not on there. Build a shrine on there.
No, but there's no building.
No, he's not there, is he? I'm not on there. So
you would have been able to cheat. Not with me.
Who's got to be on there then?
The man.
I've got to have my blokes
building man.
Oh,
And the building man.
It's a pain in the bum. So
Really, but next round you'll be able to because they'll move 4, 1, 2, 3,
yeah,
4.
so they're going to have to move, but they become inactive, so it's a waste, isn't it? Really?
We're just getting influence points.
And she'll give you points for the shrines as well, and she'll move to that
you need a
space.
shrine point. Yeah, so I'm going to do that. I'll get a shrine token.
Daddy, she'll move round to there, and then because I'm going to build a shrine. Right now,
You need
wait,
a shrine
is it what I
token to
said?
build a shrine.
Yeah. Oh no!
What do you want to do?
It's not on there. I'm just thinking where I can go because my men.
You're red, are you? Right.
I think I'm going to get a sailboat because that's
Okay.
that's going to come in handy.
Yep.
Sailboat.
Take your blokes off them.
Take them
Become
out.
inactive.
Take Ronaldo
Put it
and Messi
in
off
front
my
of you so we can
board.
all see. Okay. So
Cameron
what you know what the sailboat does? It lets you move active people to another aisle active.
Oh, can I do that now?
Nice. You take one action over, you go.
Oh.
that's what I was going to do.
So what happens if, is there anything special in the last tokens? Apart only that one.
Remember, you can only ever have one of each
Take me
token.
off there, I'll get Holy Book. Blue.
Book of Wisdom. Brain swimming around, isn't it?
Trying to work out.
I can use that class. I build a shrine.
You need a shrine token to build a shrine.
Right, okay, I'll have one of those.
Right. Let's see about the journey thing. Tell the number of active novices and person next to any. Trouble is, he's going to move, isn't he? Okay, so I'm going to go for that. Then calm.
You wash your hands.
I'll get a holy book.
Remind me again, that's the book, and that's what?
That
That's
is
the bride.
Bravo token,
Right,
yeah.
okay. Bribery
So
book.
what does this one let you?
something.
What does this one
That
let
gives you
you?
a virtual novice.
Sailboat, right.
What do
And
they do
oibs.
again?
It
Oibs.
allows you to substitute a novice when you don't have one. So if you have one of them, you only have one person, you could give up a novice and just use one person instead of two.
And then you only need to use And then if he was on that space, he would you'd only need to use one.
That's right.
Okay, I'm gonna get a holy book.
Okay. Have your book.
And I can use this, can't I?
You can use that to move one of them ones around when you've got an extra person in the temple.
Oh, so what did the one that you said last time that lets me do the inactive? So like if I had two of the board, I'd get to move another one. What one was that?
Mm-hmm.
Because you said last time, because I moved up there, and you said about something when if you move, so say if mine was there and they were off, I'd be able to move those, take those, give those to an action.
Yeah, that would be the sailboat action, but you can only move active novices to move them to another active spot. The tide action lets you take inactive novices and active ones to make them inactive. What do they understand?
At the end, what's the point of having lots of inactive?
Okay, right, so if I took the journey action, if these are inactive, I could move them to any other island and they stay inactive, right? The tide action lets you move active or inactive novices, right, to another island, but then they'll become or stay inactive. So if they were active, they become inactive. If they were inactive, but why you'd want to use a tide token to move an inactive novice to another island?
Do inactive become active and active become inactive?
No.
Well, I suppose if you don't have
either way, they're going to become inactive. If they're active, they're going to become inactive. If they're inactive, they're going to stay inactive.
It's just the base. It's just a means of moving them around.
That's right.
It?
Yeah. Right. So it's the sailboat one will let you move active novices to an island, and they'll stay active.
Yeah,
so you can't move inactive to make them active.
So basically, it's with an eye on the next round, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, but I suppose why you'd want to spend a wave token is if you don't have a boat, you could spend that instead.
You don't need a token just to move inactive people to another island and make them inactive, do you?
But it's probably one of the best ways instead of...
Anyway, this will go. Oh, you just took your book, didn't you?
Yeah.
Right, so let's do this go.
But Mummy's going to... I'm going to try and do what Mummy does. Me and Mummy's all in the same space.
Wherever that bloke goes, you can build wherever he is.
Yeah.
He'd be
You
there.
need a shrine token first.
Mm.
You do.
He's got a shrine token, so next round he can move. Okay, so if I next round, if
How
I
do you move
them
them from one island?
boat,
How do you move them?
Yeah, to another
Boat.
island.
You
In
can
that journey.
yeah, you can move active novices. Right, if they're on an island, you can move them to any other island and make them inactive. Right, you can spend a tide token to move active or inactive novices to an island to make them inactive.
But you have one of those.
Yeah, one of these.
Yeah.
If you want to move inactive novices, right, ones that are off the island, you've got to have a tide token. Okay. If you want to move ones that are on an island to be on another island, you have to have a sailboat.
Oh, right, okay.
Right. The only way that you can move them without having a token is if they're on the island and then they become inactive. That's free. Okay.
I think I just went back.
You get it though.
I shall use that and build a chapel here.
Or the shrine.
Yeah.
Take them off then. That goes back on the thing.
They go there, do they?
Yeah, if you're on that island there.
I think you can. I think you've always got stuff to do, really, most of the time.
Yep.
unless you need two of the same thing, and then there's one more left. That would be one of the toughest. Daddy, once they're gone, they're gone. Is that right? Once they're gone, they're gone.
Do they stay with you throughout the game?
No, when you use them, you put them back where they come from.
Oh.
Right, so I'm going to use my cell barge.
I know where Dad's going to move.
And these.
What? No. I thought you were going to... I don't want to tell you that. I thought you were looking forward to do something.
Sure, go.
Yep, now it's my turn. Yeah. Let's go down.
So here, you only count ones that are active on the side.
You score points there.
Yeah.
I'm going to move these guys.
What?
These dudes. There, can I move these dudes over to
Where do they go?
to another island?
What?
Can I move these guys over to another? There.
Depends what you want to do, doesn't it? If you want to just,
I've
Your
got-
boat.
You've got a boat.
Yeah.
you want to move them onto the island.
Wait, can I get a shrine? Or does that cost?
Shrine card.
You can't
Have to
do
wait.
that yet. No action.
In the spot one. Hey, does the holy book let you teleport?
No, it just protects you from being kicked out of the temple.
So you'd want to get there. You'd want. You can get two of them. 'Cause you've got two.
Yeah, but maybe you want to stay there.
Yeah, until we get all of your figures on. Yeah, so what let you move from here over to there?
What do you mean?
What let you move here over to there?
Just take the journey action if they're active. That sailboat.
That's what I was trying to do. I was trying to take the journey action.
Yeah, but you would.
You moved yours.
Yeah, you've done it.
Yeah, you moved yours onto the island.
Oh, you've moved yours onto the
Yeah,
island.
because I used the sailboat.
Like you did, but you put it onto that island.
Oh.
Yep.
I'll have a book.
Book.
A book, Luke. Okay. Oops.
That's handy.
You've been a gav.
My turn? Is it my turn?
No.
Your turn.
I'm going to take the meditation action.
Oh no, why?
Because he's mean.
Because you smell.
No, I don't.
You put the cat on, please.
I'm going and think about. I'm going to take one of those.
Shrine. Oh, that's me.
That's me. No,
Oh,
that's-
sorry.
Yeah.
I am colourblind.
But you can take me off and I'll get a shrine.
Oh, make your mind up.
Is it because you
I don't know. I really don't know.
I don't know. I really
Okay.
don't know.
Can I move one of my... Oh, to go on to this, have I got to have a sailboat?
Nope.
Right, can I move one of them over there then? Behind the dungeon
Which
master.
one do you want to go on?
I can't see what they are.
5, 6, 7, 8.
What's the benefit of them?
Remember, we said. Remember, the numbers here correspond to numbers here. So if you took this one,
Yeah,
you could then move them onto here,
yeah,
right? And if you've got a higher number than what's already on here,
right.
you can displace them if they haven't got a book.
Well, they've got book, haven't they?
Yeah.
So, hold on. So if I take the 8, that's the higher number.
Yeah, you got.
Protection for next time.
Well, yeah. If you look, number 10 is going to come out next round, so you
Yeah.
could potentially be kicked out.
But I've got a book.
That's what I mean.
Yeah.
But you can only use one of the other books that is already on the board. There's only ever going to be 4 books, right? And then you
That's when it
obviously,
gets interesting, doesn't
yeah,
it?
and then you'd be protected.
So if your mum puts a book on there, your mum will have to take that book away.
a
No.
book from someone else.
I've already
anyone.
got one.
No, that's it's a favour token that allows you to move one of the books that's already on the board.
Oh, right. Oh, I thought it was something
No.
No, so if you moved on to here, you'd get a book.
No.
I see.
Oh, so you pinch a book from someone to put under.
So I do that when I think it's under threat. Not
Yes.
now.
Yeah.
What? Yes.
Yes.
When it's under threat.
Yeah, that's an action,
Right.
isn't it?
Okay. Right. Okay. Put me on number
that's
8
one
then.
of your actions. Is the where is it? The
Grandma
book
on
action.
number
Hang on.
8.
Right. So that's when it's under threat.
No.
Right. Okay.
No.
I know now.
Don't.
So it's number
Oh,
8.
one of those. Oh.
Right.
Okay, so that's the.
So I don't move into the temple yet then.
Not yet. You've taken the promotion action.
Right.
Right, it's free and approved, isn't it? Did you have a shrine on the isle in question? No.
Which aisle's that?
That one.
Oh, right.
Okay,
Okay.
you didn't use a bribery thing, right? So that's that. So he stays there.
Oh.
You can use the sanctification action to
Oh.
move him onto the board. Right. And again, if you've got a newly placed novice, it displaces every opponent that is A, adjacent, B, of a higher number, and C, is not protected by a Book of Wisdom.
Yeah. Right.
Right, so you have to wait for that. It's another action.
So sanctification is another action.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. But you can stay there as long as we want.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
Did Grandma put another one up? Oh no, she moved one from here. Is that right? To there.
So he's redundant now, isn't he?
He's inactive.
Inactive.
You're not going to draw another one of those candles, are you?
Might do. Might do. Depends where we want to go.
Did that have any other? Oh, you do.
So how many figures are left? Oh, you've got 4 there.
Yeah.
6.
And
6.
2 over there. That's
7,
it, isn't it?
8. Mummies.
Oh, yeah, I didn't see them.
Grandma, have you got any more?
I think I've used all mine up.
I've used one of those actions then.
No, we should all have at least a couple more.
Well, I've got a sanctification thing to do, haven't I?
Yeah.
So
Coffee, please.
if there's 2 on an island, you can only use one of them. And the other one's redundant.
How do you mean?
Well, if I used him, that makes him automatically
Yeah, but
redundant.
he becomes active in the next round.
Right, okay.
All of ours.
If you had a shrine on there, you'd only use one, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
You're going to draw another one of those candles.
Might do.
It's your turn.
I've had a go.
What did you do?
What did I do?
You didn't do anything.
You did a candle, didn't you?
No.
Yeah, did a candle.
Did you?
Yeah.
Mm.
You'll go then.
It is basically only 2 candles left. Oh, a bit tasty.
What are you going to do?
You've got 1, 2. Is that it? 2 figures left? No.
Grandma's only chance is to draw a candle, then Daddy's going to draw a candle and get the victory point.
What are you going to do? Oh, it's your go.
It's not my turn. Yeah.
No, I have to do those. No other choice.
Lincoln's go. But he's faffing.
Could I... You just use 1 or do I have to use 2?
Yeah, we've
Two,
got a
unless
chapel
you've got a
there.
shrine on it.
Oh, no.
I keep calling them chapels.
I'll take one of these. And what do these do again?
You've got to
These
take
stuff-
your men off, or your novices. That gives you a virtual novice. Okay?
And then what do they do again?
You can use them in place of a novice you haven't got.
Ah, it's handy.
Oh, so I can do the next round.
Thanks.
I can do it next round.
Mm.
I can do it next round, and then I can.
So you haven't run out, have you?
No, no,
Oh, thank you.
no. Yeah, it's only 1 and 2.
Not a lot you can do with one though, is there? I think they can only be used with that can't be used on their own, I don't think. So look.
Have they?
Virtual novice. You may not replace a novice that claims a temple tile. You may not use it to regain. Oh, right, yeah, just replaces an active novice.
Any?
Yeah.
What, 2?
No, 1.
Mm.
Right,
So if you've only got that one, you can't use it unless you've got a chapel.
Yeah, you can use it. Yeah, unless you've got a shrine, yeah.
Right, okay. Let's say you can't use it as a pair.
Julie's go.
Oh, I'm going to build a shrine then.
Shrine.
No, but your men aren't on the...
Yeah, over there.
Oh.
Shrine. Okay.
Mum's go.
I should do the sanctification doody da.
Doody da da, number 8. Right, and you get victory points for that, don't you? So
I can't read that. The background's too dark.
So you get number of influence points equal to the printed number on the guard tile.
Oh yeah, it was 8, wasn't it?
No, on the guard tile, so it'd be 6.
Oh, sorry.
Okay, so there's your 6 victory points.
6!
Displacement, there is no displacement because I'm protected by a book.
Right.
Okay.
Aha.
Does your mum got to take one of those books away?
You've got to use the book action to move that on. But look, at the moment, it'll be onto your one. Won't it?
Yeah. So is that my next move, or is that in with this move?
It's only the sanctification action that will allow you to displace me. You can't just take the book away and then that's it. Right? So you'd have to put another person next to me to get rid of me.
Right.
Right? It doesn't automatically happen if I'm unprotected. It just means I'm unprotected. So you'd have to put somebody on the 7.
Yeah.
Okay.
What numbers are
You need
around
2
you
people
then?
around someone.
What you've got to remember is that this is number 9 and it's just 10, 11, 12, 13.
Right.
Yeah.
The
Number
victory
7.
points get lower.
I can't see the numbers anyway, so you have to tell me what they are.
Right. So remember, every time you displace a novice, you get a point. Okay. You get a point for the for using the book action as well. Okay.
So the pictures aren't significant,
No.
just for decoration.
20,
14, 11.
10.
Can't see that. 10. Is that 30? 20?
What, around here?
Yeah.
Oh,
11,
sorry.
7, 28,
Made a
25
boo-boo.
and 14.
You've got to put it on the aisle that it came from. So this one would be the bribery job. So you couldn't have taken that action.
So where would your mum
Oh, the
have to
pictures
go?
are significant.
Yeah.
Oh.
Click up there.
Right.
Oh, so your mum would have had to go there.
Yeah, you would have needed a bribery token.
Right.
Oh.
Oh, you've got to be on the space
Yeah.
for the picture.
Oh, I see.
Where did you come from?
Here, isn't it?
Yeah, so they
Yeah,
would still
'cause
be active,
Right.
wouldn't they?
Oh.
So where would you want to
That
go?
makes a difference, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Would your mum have to have a token to go there?
I'd have to bribe him, wouldn't I?
So you'd have to do that and take a bribery token,
Hmm.
or you could wait and move him.
Sounds like swans.
What do you want to do? Do you want to?
Geese.
Wow, whose go is it? Is it my go? I was doing the sanctification thing, so it's still my go,
Yes,
isn't
where
it?
you get 2 goes.
Right, because I've got to make up for
Yeah.
that.
So you
Right.
could take a bribery
It's all gone
token
out
and
the
then
window.
move them there, couldn't you?
Yeah.
To here, which would mean that you would go. number
Then your
11.
mum would have passed on the second go.
There. So in a sense, it's still.
Is it?
It's still the same, but all of us are protected by books.
So if I take a bribery token, my next move would have to be to go there, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
But you wouldn't have any more.
They'd be gone, wouldn't they?
What?
Oh,
Figures.
or does your mum
No,
choose a
they
token?
just get reactivated, and then you just take the sanctification action.
Yeah, but your mum's second go,
They're gone, so I can't do that this round. Can I?
your mum hasn't passed yet.
says.
So is they're redundant now?
Or do you just use your token to bribe him? Oh yeah, 'cause you ain't got no men, have you?
No.
Well, it depends where they're coming from.
Mm.
You know what I mean? So you've got the bribery actions. So that means you could place them here or on any of these, dependent on.
But when? That's what I'm
Well,
saying.
it depends what tile you're coming from. If you wanted to put them here, they'd have to come from here.
Yeah, well, your mum's saying she had 2 goes. So the first go, taking a
that.
bribery, and then
Yeah.
the second go.
Where's my figures? Because they're redundant
She hasn't
now.
got a.
Well,
Yes, so
you
your
have to
mum
wait
had to
till the next round.
So your mum would have passed, and it would have been Lincoln's, then
You'd
mine.
have to take the meditation action, wouldn't you?
So it would be Lincoln's going next.
Or I don't do that and I do something
It's up
else.
to you.
Have
You could always
move
them, but then you could always move into a space where you can put them out. But they'd be inactive, wouldn't they?
Or you don't need to do it at all.
But your mum hasn't got a boat though.
I think what I'll do,
Still,
I'll go to that one and get a sailboat.
Right.
Because I only need one of them.
But how
mean-
can you do that? You don't have
What
a
do you mean you only
sailboat.
need one?
Because I've got a yellow chapel.
As if it's on the space you're moving from.
Oh, I thought it was going to.
No.
Oh, right.
And you don't, plus you don't have a sailboat. So you can't move there.
Right, okay.
Why one?
Oh, I don't know.
That's why you need to collect up your
So I
sailboat.
can't just move anywhere then without a sailboat? But
No.
I can't go there.
You could go there, but it'd be inactive.
Right, okay. I thought if you had a chapel on,
No,
An
it's the
island.
place where you are.
it's where you come from. Right, okay. Ow.
I think you
Oh,
should
I might as
take
well
one
go
of
for the
those.
bribery thing then, hadn't I?
Okay.
Because it's doesn't make any difference. Okay.
Alright, so you've got another go, haven't you? So that would have been your go, wouldn't it?
Yeah. Oh dear.
Whose go was it before that?
Mine. Then it would have been your mum's.
Yeah, but you backtracked and then it's your go.
Well, yeah, because of the pictures.
Yeah.
So I'm out of little men.
Candlestick maker, is it?
No.
So it's going to have to be the candles, isn't it?
Dun dun
It's at
dun.
the end yet, Lincoln.
Right.
Yeah, but Daddy's going to get that one extra point.
No.
Why? No, 'cause Daddy's passed already.
I haven't.
Oh, right.
No.
I thought once you turned the candle over, that was
No, you
it.
can keep going.
Can you still take actions then?
Yeah. I said you don't pass, it's just sort of a clock to run down the
Oh,
thing. Yeah. I'll take that.
I'm afraid. It's my turn.
Oh, that's really messed
Lincoln's
this
go,
up, isn't
not
it?
your go.
I know I've
Oh,
got,
yeah, it would
I
have
know
been,
I've got this
yeah.
one, but
It's annoying.
I get the one extra victory point.
Right,
Dun, dun, dun.
that's the first round then.
First round's ended.
So do some scoring.
Score round.
So you count the active novices on the moon priestess and shrines of each player, right? Whoever's got the most will get 6 victory points. So that's
How many? 6.
6 points for that.
What for the
Yeah,
most
apostate.
shrines?
Nobody's on that tile, are they?
What
Nobody-
with the most
nobody-
shrines?
Nobody loses any points. Right, each player gains 1 influence point for each of his novices in the temple. 1, 2, 3, 4, so we each get 1.
In each thingy, I've got 2. Your mum's got
Novices in the temple. 1,
Oh.
2, 3. Right. Okay, so all inactive novices then go back onto the boards. Okay.
Oh, I know.
Oh,
I've
you
been
put
done,
us
but I
on
wouldn't.
there.
Sorry.
The moon priestess and master builder's figures move clockwise, so that she goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He goes 1, 2, 3, 4.
And he goes to the nearest.
He moves to the next door that contains at least 1 novice. So we'll be doing a bunk off there, aren't we? Each player gains influence points according to their position on the council of priests. None.
Mm-hmm.
How do you move that again?
Tell me.
Don't tell me.
Yeah, so you can use any number of novices on one aisle to move up. Forgot about that. And the guard of the temple moves to the next thing, so it's round 2, I guess.
So you only get 5 victory points now.
Maybe you should have done that then. Right, and then we restack the time tokens. Like that. And
But you've got to be on the space though, don't you?
what? I suppose.
That's why.
What
Got
one?
to be on the space of the picture.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's why.
it's tricky.
Yeah. Okay.
So,
I wonder how many viewers
who
are
gets
watching.
the start player? Who gets the start player marker?
I haven't had a go. It ended with blinking.
Yeah.
It must be Mummy. Oh, it's
I
me.
guess you just
Play rounds.
just Julie's go, I guess.
No.
No, you just took your go.
Yeah,
It
but
ended
that,
with
and
you.
then that was the end of the round. So then first player marker would go to me, then it would go to you. So it might end differently.
Right.
It might end up with you last, and then you get more goes. So, 'cause
Yeah, so
I've
it's
got
Julie's
more
go.
goes- I've got more goes than you and Grandma.
Yeah.
So it should end up.
So the only way to move is if you've got a boat to another island,
Yep.
No. You
unless
can-
you've got a river.
Not necessarily, no. You can take the journey action, which means that you can take active people, move them to another place and make them inactive, which essentially is free, isn't it? You're not using a token. You can use the tide action. So I get this right. You can use the tide action to move active or inactive novices to any number of aisles, but move novices may come from any number of holy aisles and all the landing stage of the temple. Oh, I see. Right, so so the only way that you can move from the landing tiles if you've got a tide thing, that's the difference. Okay, so you can move any active or inactive to somewhere that they become inactive. You need a tide tile for that. All right. Or you can use a sailboat to move active to active.
So the tide one is for inactive to move to an island.
Active or inactive on the tile or off the tile to off the tile. Right? What? Well, it's a journey. It's just active to inactive, but it's free.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Tide one is active or inactive.
Yeah, but if you just move them off a tile to inactive, they're not in play anymore, are they?
Not until the next round.
Yeah, that's what I mean. It's a bit of a waste.
Or,
isn't it?
but you can use the what's the action where you can?
Expulsion.
No, the herb allows you to put them back on.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you've got to move to get that though.
Yeah.
So you lose points if they're inactive next to it, do you?
Yeah.
So you've got to move them really.
But here you've got to be on the tile to get the points there. Shrines count points. At the moment, you're tied there, so that would break the tie.
Daddy, but I don't get how you did that. Oh, you used the boat, didn't you? Yeah, but you definitely want to move away from that. But yeah, because if If you don't move away from that bag. Man. So you don't want to...
What?
Mummy, I think you're going to need to move from there on to 6.
I should go to there. So that'll be 1, won't it?
Okay.
Oh, hang on. No, I can't do that one because he'll be left there. And that won't do any good, will it? Hang on, that's the right one. I'm moving that one for. Okay, forget that.
What are you saying about moving to and from shrines?
Well, I thought that if you had say I didn't have anything there, and I wanted to move.
Yeah, but the shrine doesn't affect movement, does it? It only affects taking the tokens.
I thought you could. I thought it was one person if you wanted to go there.
No,
because there's a shrine.
No, shrines only affect the tokens when you take the tokens, and if you're moving to the temple.
So what's this 1 and 2 thing then with the shrines? You said if there's a shrine,
If you want to take the token,
yeah,
and you've got a shrine on there. So if Julie wanted to take the tide token, she could just use 1.
Oh,
right.
so
Okay.
Nothing to do with movement.
You still got one person on the board. It just gives you extra go.
Similarly, right? If you had a shrine on there and you wanted to move, Julie wanted to move one of her men or women to this token.
Yeah.
She could. Because she got a shrine. She only used 1.
That's what I want to do. I want to start on the board.
Right.
So we've got a choice of numbers now, haven't we? Which I can't see. So that's
up to number 12.
Right, 11, 12. So where's 12?
That's a book. But
is it this one? What's that
That's
say?
19.
12. Is here.
Oh, and there's 2 of them.
The 12's literally right there.
Mm.
What, there's 2 12s?
So
no, there's 3 books. 24, 12 and 19.
What did you get 6 points for?
For the... I think it was for this.
You didn't put your bloke out, did you?
What was that for? Oh, I can't remember. It's gone out of my head. I really can't remember. What was that for?
What did I give you 6 points for?
I can't remember. Something.
You put it at the side, didn't you?
Yeah.
I gave it to you when you put your man out on the board, didn't I?
What, for that?
Yeah, because you get.
So I've got to give 6 back then?
Because I gave you 6 points because the card was there.
Of course I did,
you didn't actually end up doing
well,
it.
actually, if I'm going to go for 12, I might as well keep that and just give me another 6.
So what are you going to do?
Yeah, I think I'll do that. Got to start somewhere, haven't we? So I'll do the 12.
Where are you going to come from then?
Well, I'm on the. Oh, hang on, it's this one, isn't it?
You can move 1 if you've got a shrine on there.
Yeah, but I've got to go to something with the tide man on it, haven't I?
So either there or there.
Oh, so it isn't 12.
6 and 10.
Well, I'll go for 10 then, which is this one.
Yeah.
What, so you get 10 points?
Is it 10 points your mum gets? Or is it...
No, you don't get anything.
You don't get 10 points.
It says you only get the points when they become sanctified.
Oh, I've got to sanctify. Okay. Okie dokie.
No. Do the same thing, so it's a cookie book one, isn't it?
Are you on the book one? So
So I am.
But you're in the book with 5.
It's Blackbird.
So what does it mean by the numbers then?
How do you mean?
Well, because the numbers go higher, what do they mean?
They-
You don't get the points on the thing.
These refer to the numbers. You'll be moving that number to the same number on here, right?
Is that all it means?
That's all it means. So
Oh,
you'll be
right,
looking
so-
at that number, you'll be thinking, well, if I put my one here, then I could use a book to take that away, to put it on my one, and then if I could get somebody here, they'd be kicked out. Yeah.
What if someone else goes there? Or if you go there?
Well, somebody else could go there. If all unprotected novices will be booted out, which means they don't score points. Okay. The longer they're in there, the more points you're going to score, right?
So this round we have 6 points.
What did you do?
I haven't had my
She'll
life
go.
yet. Oh. That's why I've been waiting so long.
It makes you twist your brain up, doesn't
I'm
it?
trying to work out
It's like my
playing
brain's,
certain moves.
it's like my brain's a shoelace.
But you
that's
want to
been
get
tied
people
up.
in there, but doing so, it limits what you can do out here.
That's right.
Right, go on.
I don't know what I
Yes.
can do. What do are they apples?
You're
What
not
do
on
the
there.
apples do? Yeah, but what do they
So
do?
the lady will always go to the one behind her, won't she? So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So she'll be there next time. And the next time she'll be there.
And then
Right, well, she'll go then. What do you want to do?
what do the apples do? I just want to
The
know.
herbs, they let you
Yeah.
reuse inactive novices.
So like this one.
No. Say if I had a herb and they were there, I could use the herb and use them again.
Okay. So I keep forgetting what these guys do. Because they let you so if they were there and then they let me reuse
No.
that.
No, they let you substitute one of them. So say if I only had one on here, I could use one of them to make it 2. Right?
Come on, Lincoln.
What are you doing?
Okay, so I'm going to, if you please let me travel.
Yeah.
That's right. I'll travel to, can I use one? Can I just use one to travel
You
before
can use
Yeah.
any number of active novices to go to any inactive space.
I think I'm going to build. And what space is there not a building?
You've got the only shrine you've got is that one. So you could build a shrine here. You could build.
Oh, there. Then I get the.
Might be. Well, no, because really you want to get off this island, don't you? Because he's there.
Yeah, but that I have a. Oh yeah.
You can expel him,
Okay.
can't you? So you can use
Expel.
any number of novices on the Holy Island with the apostate and then move them that number of spaces in a clockwise direction.
Any.
What?
Any.
What's that?
You can use any number of novices. So say if I did that, I could move in one space to there.
Oh.
If I use 2, then you'd go there. If I use 3, you'd go there, yeah?
Oh.
It's a good way of getting them out of the house. Anyway, what you're going to do, you're going to build a shrine.
No, I was gonna get. I'm gonna get boat. Because
Get a boat. Right, take them off then.
boom boom. Get out of here. You got me a boat. It's not long. It's not good enough. I want a shrine. There's basically only one boat left. Now you got the boat.
Yeah.
But it's actually quite bad though, isn't it?
What?
Because if you could, you can travel to anywhere.
I'm gonna move. I think.
I think that's what I could do. And he's let you travel. Yeah, I could use the boat to travel.
Interesting.
So I shall have a tide. That means I can move things, doesn't it?
You've only got one bloke on there.
Well, can't I?
Oh, you've got a shrine, haven't you? Yes, you can take that for 1, yeah? Okay. I will.
Then you can move them too, and then if you've got a boat, you can go and get a boat, and then move your people off, the island,
Right.
and then I think what you should do is move the.
Let Daddy play his own game.
I'm going to sanctify my geezer. Sanctify. Right. And so that means I'll get 5 victory points. Okay. Not because of the number, because of where the guard man is, yeah? Okay.
Lincoln.
I'm going to use me boat, and I'm going to travel over to where.
It goes back on the thing. What did you use? Did you put your marker back on, didn't you?
Yeah, so do I put them on the island?
Yep. Lay them down so that whoever's watching this see it.
I'm going to put my doody.
Doody on the doddy.
Can I do that?
Yeah, if you want to, yeah. So he comes off. Uses 2 because you haven't got a shrine there. Right, don't do that because you get mixed up with what's what and what's not. Okay.
I'm going to use my tide token to remove them to there.
Right. So you could have done that for free.
Could I?
Yeah, because the journey one is take any number of active novices and place them next to any holy doodahs, yeah?
Inactive.
Yeah. Whereas the tide one is return a tidal favour token and move any number of active or inactive novices next to any number of holy isles. So you can split them up if you want to. Moved novices may come from any number of holy isles and or the landing stage or temple island.
Might as well do it for free now.
Yeah.
You get your tide back,
Yeah. All right.
I suppose.
It's still done.
What don't you get?
It's
What don't you understand?
trying to get your head around it, isn't it?
What
Right.
don't you
It's
get?
just the that you know where you keep this tidy thing. It's just
Right, so the journey one's easy.
Mm.
Active to inactive, right?
Yeah.
On the tile to off the tile,
Mm.
right?
Mhm.
Okay. Tidal
Which is
one.
what I've done now.
Yeah, that's that one. Right. The tidal one, you give out your tide token,
Mm.
and you can move any active on the tile or off the tile next to any number of holy tiles. So you could say, I'm going to move that one there, and this one's going to go over there. But they have to be inactive,
Then they get
right?
there.
But the difference with this is if anyone gets kicked out onto the landing strip, they can be moved off there with the tide action.
Right. Okay.
Right, so it's the same as the journey action,
Yeah.
but they can come from there,
Okay.
right? But you can move active or inactive.
Mm.
Whereas
you
the
get
journey
two.
one is just active,
Inactive.
Mm. Okay.
right? And the sailboat, you know, it can only move active, but they remain active, right? Okay, clear? So I'm going to move that one off. He's going to move there.
Daddy, this is what I was going to do.
Can you have 2 characters on the same then?
Yeah, man.
Oh, okay.
Come on, let's have a look. Expulsion. Use any number of officers on the holy isle with the apostate and move him any number of isles clockwise equal to the thing. So it doesn't say you can't have him. Lincoln, you'll go.
I'm going to move him off and then move this guy.
No, he's got to be on the tile where he is.
Okay.
So it'll just be your mum. Isn't it?
No, because it counts off the tile with him.
As well.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
right. Oh, okay. So to move him, you'd have to move him around, wouldn't you?
No good you move in there
Why not?
because Julie's got some on there.
Yeah, but I still with my dudes.
You can move them off the tile, yeah.
Where am I? Can I take a...
It still gives you a chance to move him around after you've
Don't listen
taken that
to her.
go.
She's trying to fool you.
Wait, I'll take a building.
Oh, I can't move though, can I? Because I haven't got a.
I'll take one of
Here
these.
you go.
Stick it to my finger.
Julie's go.
No, what I was going to do, because I would have had my 2 dudes, I would have moved it over to here, or I would have taken it off and moved to here. Because it's all you 3 and not me, so that's what I would have done. But I
excuse
thought
me.
after I took my go last round.
Mummy's
Like,
go.
Take one off and move them back.
It's clockwise only.
you have to go here. You have to go there. But then he's going to go there next round, and then you don't get it.
I think it is.
I'd remove yours from there and use these to move this up.
That's to be
When you're off the
clockwise.
thing.
Yeah. Can I move those?
No, but how-
Free those? I
Huh?
can't, can I? I
Sorry?
can't just move them off the board without having a boat or a wave, can I?
It's a journey
You
thing,
have to
isn't it?
use the journey action
No,
Or
that's,
just to move
to
them.
move them in, make them inactive. Yeah.
Daddy, it's clockwise this way.
Yeah.
But how come you use your bone to get over to here?
It's only moving him that's clockwise.
Oh. Okay, that's good then. Because then I've got 4 people
What's
on
on
there,
that?
then I'm going to need
do
to
all the
get 2
tokens gone?
Yeah,
bones.
all
no.
tokens gone.
Oh.
You can only
Yeah,
have one
I'll
of each.
take one dude off and move them on.
Oh, no.
You can do the same though, can't
Mm.
you?
Why would you do that?
Yeah, I know. That's the
And then
thing.
you can take one off and move it there. And give it to Lincoln.
Well, I wanted to.
Like a hot potato.
Give
I
what to
wanted to
me?
do something. Oh.
What do you want to do? You've got time, haven't you?
Yeah, we've still got another 5 rounds or 4, should I say. Now, how many people?
I'm going to
how many
sanctify my
viewers?
character first.
Okay. So he goes on space number 10, which is.
I think it's this one, isn't it?
And you get 5 points.
So how many viewers are watching right now?
2.
2?
Yeah.
I wish I
You
wish
must be
you
bored.
subscribed.
Right, my go.
Last
So
time there was
I'm gonna-
3. What?
I'm going to use 2 and go up to on the council.
Right, my turn. So I'm going to use him or those to get one of these. And they're going to go with the board. And can I do...
No, it's your go.
Okay.
Cheeky.
I'm going to put him on the board then.
Okay. Number 11. Right, so they're both protected. Okay. You go.
Do I get 5?
Yeah, you do. Yeah. What are you doing? You've got juggling, isn't there? You've got to worry about him. You've got to worry about this. You've got to worry about this.
You don't need your help, do we?
No.
I'm going to. Oh, that won't help either.
Found the bunny.
Oh,
Oh, yeah, where was it? In the car?
I'm going to.
Where was it?
Down the side of her bed.
Oh, right.
I'm going to spawn those over there.
Right. You've spawned.
I've spawned.
I'm going to spawn over here. Just wait for Lincoln to finish having a poo.
Sort of reminded me of Con Air then. Don't touch the bunny. Is it Don't Touch the Bunny?
I don't know.
Con Air.
Yeah, I've seen it, but I don't remember that.
Can't remember the
My turn?
Yeah.
punchline.
Sound
Bunny.
Quick.
Oh, yeah,
Bunny.
he takes a bunny for his daughter. didn't
Yeah.
he?
Can't feel what the thing is.
Go on then. What are you doing?
These are the only men I've got. But I can use those to put 2 on the board. Is that right?
Is that?
Use these to put 2 on the board.
You can only ever have one of them.
What?
You can only ever have
On
one.
his last go, he took that.
Yeah, you shouldn't do that.
Oh, so I get. Oh,
You
so
can't
I.
have 2 of them either.
So that means that's.
You've
only
got to
ever
let 2
have
go.
one,
You
yeah.
can't take back on them all now.
Well, you can only ever have one of each token.
So I can't take back.
You're going to have 3 goes now.
Oh, yay.
No, 2 goes, isn't it?
And his go down.
Oh, I've messed up the game.
No, not really. Right, now, hurry up and choose what you want
That
to do.
means I don't have a boat. Oh, can I use the journey action? But I don't have a boat.
You can use the journey action if you want.
Okay, I'm going to use the journey action to go here onto that island. And then I'm going to do a journey action to go onto this island. And I'm going to...
Well, they've got to be inactive once you journey there.
No, you don't.
I thought it was only the tide thing where you could move inactive. Or sailboat. Have you got a sailboat then?
No, I'm using a journey action.
I thought they had to be inactive.
What did that do?
Because that's what I had to do.
Yeah, they've got to be inactive.
Mm. I think it's only if you've got a sailboat that you can take
can move.
actives. Yeah.
Yeah, and then I'm going
Then your
to...
last go.
He's got...
The next
Matthew
one.
got one figure left, hasn't he? Oh, he has. I know what he's
Go
going
on,
to
me,
do.
I think you were a bit...
He's going to move that to there.
No,
So
but that's
I
going
get
to move
hammered.
there anyway.
No, he's got to be on that spot to move him.
Oh, right, okay.
And he's already there.
Right.
Oh, Daddy!
Yeah.
You
Come on,
can't
you've
do
got the last go.
all of those. So
Is
I've
it
got
your
my
go
la-
now?
Oh, no, I've got my last go.
Come on then.
Oh, right.
He's moved to inactive. So that's right, isn't it, for journey?
Oh, it's kind of good for me, though.
Right.
I move Mr. Doody guy twice.
Duty guy.
It reminds me of that bloke out of Harry Potter.
Yeah, Snape.
Snape.
That actually is Snape, by the
What
looks
was the
of it.
tokens on that one?
What, yeah? The book.
That's Snape. That's Snape.
Yeah,
Snape's come to town, everybody.
So what? That's not much else I can do there, really, is there? I could spawn another one.
Could you?
Well, I've got 2 there, haven't I? And there's nothing else I can do.
Yeah.
So I might as well do that. Or I could go up the council of thingamybobs.
Thingamybobs.
Shall I do that? What benefit is there going up there?
What?
It's just a tie thing, isn't it?
Well, you get points as well, don't you?
Right, okay.
So obviously if you're here, you get 8 points, yeah?
Yeah.
So at the moment, it's no points where I am.
No points.
No.
No point. I think actually
Is
I'll
that in
spawn.
Spanish?
Might as well.
Is it in Spanish
Oh,
or
it's
Italian?
French.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
I'll spawn.
No pa. No
Okay.
pa.
No
Yeah,
point.
use that
No.
one to go up another space.
No
The
pa.
council.
No pa.
No
pa.
Lincoln, what are you doing?
It's my turn.
Yeah, I don't really
You got any figures?
I don't think it was broken. Because it's more like a, well, say solitaire game. Multiplayer
I've got this.
solitaire.
I've got this guy. I can use to bring someone back on the board.
No. That acts as a replacement person.
Oh, so I can put someone else on the board.
No. If you wanted to do something which uses a novice, but you haven't got one, you can use that instead. Think of it as like an extra person, but a temporary one.
But once you've used that
goes
sets
back.
in it, then it goes back. So you have to use it when you think you need it.
Keep it.
Yeah. Might come in useful later
I just don't
on.
want to spin the candle. That's
Well, they haven't gone yet, have they?
It's really all you can do, isn't it? Really?
I can't build.
No, she's got no novices.
Don't waste your novice. Use it later on when you
I've got a
need
book,
it.
which will come in
Who's
handy.
goes it?
She's going to do the candelabra.
I can't do anything either, can I?
You can. There's
Oh,
one
no.
good guy there.
Where?
There's one. Shh. One guy there.
So the dog's waking them up.
No.
My dream catch is not
Use a
working.
book.
Maybe he's just doing it for the fun.
What? So,
Nothing. No, you're using a book.
Daddy, you're not yellow.
don't matter. Protection.
Oh, so then.
From what?
From you.
Me? I'm over here. You on about?
Next round, you become.
He's paranoid.
Right, we can do that.
But does that mean it goes all around these?
What?
To there? And it comes all the way back round?
So it's Lincoln's go.
Hmm.
Dun, dun, dun.
Got an air gun so I can shoot them dogs. Not really, folks.
They live 2 doors over. They got 2.
What was I? But Julie's going to have to do the candle, isn't she?
Unless she's got a token of any kind. I don't think she has. She's got a book. She could do that. I suppose.
Oh, right.
But that means it will stop her from getting kicked out. But it won't stop her because she won't have a book.
Have a
And
loo while she's up there. I mean, if she's going to do that, I'll do the candle.
Well, it depends what she wants to do.
I think because Mummy can use a book. Then what do these do?
What?
What do these do?
They give you points, don't they? If you put your men out on here, then the next turn, if you want, you can put them out on here, and they'll give you points depending on where the guard
But you
is.
don't get a book to go
You
with
have to
it.
use your book token to move the books.
So that means so would that just go all around here?
No.
The
No.
next.
Depending on which one you put out, you look for the number that matches.
So the number that matches your 1, 12 and 2.
Yeah. So say if I took someone off of here, then I'd look at this symbol here, and I could place him on here because it matches, right? Put him on there. Okay, and then that would go on number 7, which is, where is it? Number 7.
There.
It would go on there.
Oh, I just ran there.
Right.
I just went there.
And if this number is bigger than any of the ones around it, they get kicked off if they haven't got a book.
So then that would be okay to go there.
Yeah.
But then, because otherwise, if someone else hasn't got a book like Mummy, she would get kicked out. Which
Yeah.
she's got a book, so that would come in handy.
That's it, sort of, yeah. Just got to wait for Mummy to come down now.
How many people are watching now? Still 2?
1.
1?
Yeah.
What? That's bad. I mean, it's because Mummy's left. The game run not. I've got 2 heads. Yeah, I've got 2 heads. There, why have I got 2 heads? We need to get that. Daddy, you gonna do? Daddy, can I do a game with you in your games room?
Not right now.
No. Well, I don't want to do it now.
No.
Tomorrow.
Yeah, just got to wait for Mummy to come down.
Yeah, but Mary said it's up to you whether I can edit or not. Bum ba dum bum ba dum bam. Bum ba dum bum ba dum. Don't worry, viewers. They're probably just going to be
bad dreams then.
Dunno.
She had one last
No,
time we had a games night, didn't they?
Yeah, I think it's because of my dream catcher. I made a dream catcher for him, and suddenly he's just started to have bad dreams.
Maybe it ought to come down then.
I don't know.
Mm.
It's probably not working.
Maybe he thinks it brings bad dreams instead of gets rid of them. Maybe.
Or maybe he's got something that he thinks it's real and so it's real and it's like it's gonna come at him.
Mm.
So it's like he's dreaming, but then when he so say if he was dreaming, he just got out of bed when he's dreaming, and then suddenly when he walks out of his door, this dream catcher comes at him. So it's probably like
He's a bit of
that.
a sleepwalker, is he?
But we heard banging last night, didn't we, in Ellis's room? But I don't know.
Put a kettle on if you want.
It's up to you if you want to.
While we're waiting.
Can I say something to the viewers?
No. They don't want to hear from you.
Yeah, they do. Not from you. Watch again and it's so wild. It's my YouTube channel. You'll be the first person to subscribe.
Right.
Right. Hope the viewers aren't getting bored.
Well, just meditate.
Contemplate.
Yeah.
Chill out.
Here we go again. And what was wrong? Had a bad dream. Had a bad dream. What was wrong?
He just wakes up crying.
Is it that a lot?
Sometimes, every so often, he wakes up.
Yeah, sometimes I wake up really early in the morning. So I go to bed at 7 and I wake up at midnight. Then I have to go back to bed. Then I wake up at
That's
5
boring,
o'clock.
isn't it? When you've got to go back to sleep. Oh. But then you don't want to get up again.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
That's exactly what I do. That's exactly what happens every school time. I wake up so early and I try to get back to sleep and I can't get out of bed. I don't know why. It just my brain just thinks it's once I had these flowing waves. When they smooth, it means it's 7. But now when they do it means it's about 6:30 in the morning.
Okay, so that's the end of round
2.
So,
Does Mummy take
active. Oh, crowd. Active doodah. 6 points for Julie, right? Well
No,
done.
and Grandma. And Grandma.
No. Active.
No, that's my chapel there, or my sanctuary.
Chandra got some points
Yeah,
of
that's
some
fine,
kind.
yeah.
Apostate.
All going very one
Nobody
way.
loses that, and everyone gets one influence point for each of his novices in the temple. We get 2.
Me. And you.
No.
What do I do with all this stuff then? Does it just add up at the end of the game?
What?
All this loot?
It's points.
Do I get two?
Okay.
You
No,
get 2.
You get 1.
So I've got 2 sets of 3. Do they stay?
What do
2
you mean?
sets of 3
2 sets of 3 what?
spawns,
Novices, yeah.
or do they pair up?
They all go on the tile, right? So we put all these back on. Right?
Can you,
People.
Can you move individual ones now? You've got 3 on there, or
You
do
can
you have
move
to move
individual
them all
ones.
together?
You can move individual ones if you want to,
Oh.
and you can move them to different islands. You don't have to move them all to the same island.
Oh, right.
But they don't automatically go as pairs.
No.
Right, okay.
Oh.
That's what I wanted to know. Excuse me, what?
Daddy, what happens when you both one of your things are on there?
Where's the
Those.
monster? Oh, he's
One
over
of
there.
one of
isn't he?
those
It gives
on
you a
there.
discount, doesn't it? If you only to get the herb, you only have to move off 1. Right, hang on.
Oh,
The Moon
it's
Priestess moves 6 spaces. She's going to go here. He goes to that one. The Builder will go 1, 2, 3, 4 over here. Okay. The Guard of the Temple moves to the next space. That will go away. So everything's worth 4 points now, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
And then we restack the timer. Okay, who went last? Julie did, so it's your go.
Right.
And then it will go to you. Then it will go to me.
Work
Right.
out what I'm going to do here.
Grandma, I think I know what you should do.
Do you?
What colour are you? Yellow. I think you. I think you're gonna move. I think you should move those over to here. Then you can get more from there. You can get more. So 2. You can get 3 of those. Because I think I'm gonna be moving this guy over to here. So it's best if you. So,
I want to use my tide for an active doodle.
Actives to move for free. Just have to use the journey action.
Yeah, you can do the journey action for free, but they've got to be inactive.
I want 2 active, so I'm using my tide token.
So you can.
Active to active.
Oh, is it? So the tide isn't. Right, okay, sorry.
That's
Right.
active or inactive to inactive.
Right.
Right? Still don't get it.
No, I
What
don't.
don't you get?
So the tide one, you can't move active.
Yes, but they become inactive.
They become inactive.
And you can also move inactive, but they stay
Right,
active.
okay.
But if you do the journey, they've got to move. You can move active, but to inactive.
Yes, right.
Right,
The
okay.
difference with the tide one is you can move them off of the landing.
They
jetty.
don't have to be inactive,
Oh,
but they still got to go
darn.
inactive.
Daddy, do
Right.
you think you should move this guy?
Leave and then
No,
do
no,
that.
no.
Oh, it's not much I can do this round.
Feeding Sash of biscuits or
Oh
something.
dear, it's so annoying.
What?
There's not a lot I can do this round.
Oh, shut up. Plenty you can do.
No, it's not.
Yeah, there is.
Not what I want to do.
Well, what do you want to do?
Ah,
Hey?
That's the
What do you want to
question.
do then?
yeah.
What do you want to do?
Well, botherations. I will have that other book.
Oh, perfect.
You've got a book already. You can only have one.
Oh, yes, sorry. Yeah. Sorry. Okay, this is annoying. What's this one over here again?
That's a virtual novice.
Oh. But I'm not on there, so I can't
No,
take
you're
it. Hmm.
Daddy, if you look at the computer, all the things look so small.
Yeah, I know.
There isn't a lot I can do.
There's loads you can do.
No.
Yeah,
What do you want to do?
I'll have this.
So you're gonna get scared.
Okay.
Remind me again, what's this do?
That allows you to reactivate any novices.
Right. But have they got to go onto that island or anywhere?
The
Is it
herb, return a herb, and you can reactivate 1 or 2 inactive novices on 1 holy isle.
1 or 2?
Yeah. 1 or 2 inactive novices
Right,
on any holy island.
right, okay.
I'm going to do this.
They look nice.
Use my shrine and build a shrine. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Lincoln, you'll go.
It is my God.
Yep.
Oh, can I move him?
Yeah, but you're going to have to give up. Depends how many spaces you want to move in.
4.
4 spaces. here, it's going to cost you all your things then.
Is it worth it?
What, do I have to take them off the
Oh.
thing, or do they go into
No,
here?
you
Do
lose
2
them.
people.
No, don't do that.
You go 1, 2.
And that'll affect your daddy.
Don't
Yeah,
do
'cause
that.
it stops Daddy from getting 6 points.
Oh.
Don't do that. Don't do that because that means it means war.
No, just ignore him. Ignore him. Ignore him. Yay!
You're going down.
Oh dear.
Poo stink.
Thank you.
Tra-la.
I'm going to have pineapple slices tomorrow.
Mm.
Yay. For breakfast.
If you want.
Yay, just pineapple for breakfast.
Oh, this is a mind twister.
Yeah, my face
Everything's
is
in the wrong place.
Well, put them in the right place. You've got to think ahead. You've got to think.
I know.
You've got to think what's coming out in the next round. What do you want to do in the next round?
Everything's in the wrong place.
But Daddy doesn't have a boat, do you? So you can't escape.
Not yet.
But he's got 3 little men over there.
Unlucky. Unlucky.
But there's only one viewer watching.
2 now.
2?
Yeah.
What, did you pause a video
No.
for them? Man.
We're doing it. Julie's go.
This is my goal.
Too old.
What if you put a dude
What?
by your... Does it... Don't have any effect?
How do you mean?
If you put one next to your man.
If they're unprotected, right? Or if they haven't got a
Get
book under them,
removed.
and the tile that you place next to them is higher in value than the one that your opponent.
Oh, they go.
So say if you put number 6 here, Mummy would get displaced because 6 is higher than 4 and she hasn't got a book.
No, stay there.
Right.
But you would need to,
How do you get a book under there?
you use a book token to move
The
it.
one higher than...
To move it?
You move one of the 4 book tokens onto another one,
Oh, right, okay.
onto one of yours.
Oh, okay.
Right?
Interesting.
Interesting.
So when I place that, that's higher than 1 and 2.
Protected.
Oh, right, okay. Get you.
Got me. Do you get me?
Yeah.
These are worth 1 point each if you keep them at the end of the game.
Oh, are
remember.
they? Oh, right. We have to keep reminding us of little details.
It's all on your thing.
Yeah, but
Well,
it's
you
easy
never
to
told
say
us
that.
that.
I can't read that. It's, the background's too dark.
I did tell you.
Yeah, it says game flow and
Yeah, I
influence
can't
voice
read it.
IP.
Oh,
Take action, see on the vote.
I use a book token then.
So
I'm going to use a book token.
you can't because you've already got a book token. Oh no, yeah. So yeah, okay. Sorry. Yeah. So where do you want to take it from?
It has to be a lower number, does
No,
it?
you can just remove any book token
okay.
from anyone else onto yours.
Oh, be mean, wouldn't it, Nathan?
Yeah, well, that's going to be mean. What are you ganging up on me for? That's not right. That's not right.
Yeah, but it's
because I
being
love
me.
you. You know I love you.
You smell. Okay. Okay.
Right.
Everyone's ganging up on me, look.
Well, I wonder why.
Because you always win. You always win. Always win. That's
La, 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 la. I'm going to.
Feels like I'm just putting out fires.
Should've been a farmer.
Do I sacrifice?
You should have been a farmer.
Don't
Farmer
like heights.
instead.
Don't like heights.
I
Don't like
don't.
blood.
I don't
Don't
like
like
heights.
DIY.
Don't like
Terrible.
flies.
Don't like titles too.
Don't like what?
DIY.
No.
Don't like flies.
Don't
like
like heights.
heights.
I like heights.
Just moans all the
Stand.
time.
I like moaning.
Take after your father then.
Well, enough about that. Get on with the game.
Yeah.
Okay, I think
I bet
I
they
will.
do rely on that.
go for.
Be careful.
If I can see what the number is. Where is it? I can't see it.
Little stash of victory
Yeah, I
points
know.
in
It's
there.
disgusting.
Sorry, I'm going to go here.
What?
Little man.
Little man?
Yes.
What?
What are you doing?
And no.
I'm going to put
Oh,
one
wait.
on here.
Okay.
Oh, Margaret.
What? So I've still got a spare little
Oh,
man.
with a palm tree.
Right, okay.
What, 16 a palm tree? Oh, that could stitch up Daddy.
Yeah, that's what I was going to do. Stitch up Daddy. Grandma beat me.
It's called a pincer movement.
Grandma's thinking, I was thinking of
Next,
myself. Shh, don't twist.
20 pirate ship, and I'll go for the 21 bum bomb. And that
You evil sausages.
It's called chess, isn't it?
That's not. It's called It's Going Up on Me today.
What's going on with you?
I thought you'd do that.
You have it.
Oh, really? You have it? You take it back. You can only have two because you don't have a building. You don't have a building on there.
Yeah, two. You've got me.
No, just one.
Oh, well, it's to move him, isn't it? It's to
What? So
move
that
him.
means I should only have that one on there.
No, because
She
you're not
moved him
moving
twice.
the baddie. It's only when you move the baddie.
Yeah, you moved him
Okay.
twice.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
What did you?
I did.
Yeah, you did. Yeah.
Right, this is war.
Mm.
Right.
Coming back on for you.
Against who?
Then all of you.
Well,
Then
No, I'm gonna move
Very
this
nice.
one there, and I'm gonna to move the baddie
Okay.
to there with you.
It's alright.
Yeah, but
Don't
you
worry
can
about it now.
see it.
I'm going to get a boat. Ship.
Okay.
Ship.
Alright.
I'm going to sanctify my little man.
Okay.
It's not a little man.
Oh, he goes. Oh, where are we? This one?
Yeah, that's it, 16.
He gets kicked off. So you get a victory point for that, and you get 4 victories. That's 5 victory points.
Oh, where's the 20? Oh,
Dankeschön.
I need man.
Oh, can you do that then? Take one off and one on.
Oh, sorry, yeah. He's going on there then. Sorry, I dropped the gun there.
What were we doing? Sorry.
It's my go.
Right, what were you doing?
What's
Yeah,
that?
I took one off.
13
Put one
boats.
there.
Oh,
yeah.
okay. What number's that?
15.
Where's that?
Sorry, 13.
Where is it?
There.
I can't see. Ah, right.
But you've got a high
I've got
number.
a high number. So it's a bit irrelevant, isn't it?
Yeah. Not necessarily.
My turn?
Depends when I want to move him,
Is
doesn't
it
it?
my turn?
Mm. But he's still
Is it
there,
my
though,
turn?
isn't he? He's stuck in.
Daddy, is it my turn?
Yes.
Can I put this little man on here?
No.
What?
You have to have a bribe token to do that.
Bribe?
You can only put him on any of these.
Which one's a bribe?
Yeah.
Which one's a bribe? These.
Bribe tokens are these ones.
It's a little money bag.
Ah!
Whose guys are yours?
Yes. I'm taking this boot with me. Yeah,
Can you
man.
move one or two? When he takes
2 because he hasn't got a shrine on there.
My boat
Marco.
with me. And
me.
taking me boat.
I'm going to use my
with
boat
me.
and move my active to my active.
This one?
Mm.
Daddy, that's going to stop you from, because you got that. Oh no. But that would...
So I can move my tidy one to move that one anywhere, but he's inactive.
We'll
Is it
become
active?
inactive.
Yeah.
Right.
Active to inactive.
Right, okay, so I'm going to move him here.
Doesn't count though.
No, I know, because it's inactive. That goes back in the
Yep.
pool. Okay.
Mummy gets his 6 points though, and instead he's got a boat. What, is it my turn?
But I can use my Herbie to reactivate him, can't I? If I want to.
What?
Is that right?
Activate what?
A dormant.
None of these are redone yet.
A dormant figure.
Yeah.
But they will soon be.
Okay.
Can I use my boat? Move him over here.
Off the board.
No, I'm using my boat.
Oh, so.
Can you just move one then?
Yep.
With a boat?
Yep.
Oh, right, okay.
What would you move in there? Oh, I get it.
Bribes.
It's only one. Yeah. You need 2 for that. Oh, he's got a virtual geezer, hasn't he?
Mm.
No, I'll
Oh,
move,
that's useful
I'll
actually.
move him to here.
Was that the bribe? Yeah, you can do that. Yeah. Oh, it's going to cost you 2 though to do that.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. Can't do it unless you've got a shrine.
Do you need a book to take one off of them?
Mm.
Yeah.
I've got one here.
Yeah, but you need to have another ban on the board to put the book
What's a
under.
ban?
Man.
Man.
Yeah, another novice on the board.
It's my go anyway.
All that tussling, then it's.
Go on,
Well,
man, you
can't-
got
we
a
can't-
boat.
No, I haven't.
So if you did, you could move one of them over here,
Mm.
and then you could move him.
But I'm going
Oh,
to
she's
resurrect
doing
my little man.
Right.
It goes back over there. Oops.
Who are you resurrecting?
This one.
Okay. So he goes back on the tile then.
Hang on. Oh,
Hey.
yeah, well, I'll resurrect him. Hmm.
But you all start off with one man on there, so it wouldn't really matter, would it?
Yeah, okay, that'd do.
Just take me off there.
Okay. Take one of these.
Cost you 2.
We've only got 1. Oh, does he have to give that back?
Oh yeah, you can do that. Yeah. That's all right. You can take that.
I'll take 1 of that dude over there and 1 here.
There's 15. You're fine. You know what you need to do, don't you?
What?
I'm not going to tell you.
I will. You need,
What do I need to
you
do?
need to put a book under your
Hmm?
Don't say anything.
What?
Don't worry about it. You're fine.
I'll give you the clue. It's
You can
got
zip
number
it.
4.
What?
Quiet.
It's a bit zippy.
It's what?
Don't.
What was the clue?
No
Lincoln?
clues. Don't worry about it.
If I smile nicely.
No, that's impossible.
Oh, can't think anyway. I do have a bribery thing.
You need 2 though, don't you?
Grandma,
One to
think
put them
about
on
what
and one to get
Daddy's
them
think about what Daddy's trying to get, and then put.
Zip it.
What's Daddy trying to
Hey,
get?
what have I just told you?
What
Let
is he?
people play their own game.
13. Where's 13?
there.
Oh, right. Okay.
That's 15.
That's 15.
Oh, is it? That's why I messed up here then.
What, you need glasses.
Yeah.
There's 13. There.
I'm on 13.
Yeah,
Mummy's on
15.
15.
which is over there. Right, so...
Come on, what are you doing?
Yeah, I'm just seeing where I've got figures. So I need 2 to put anything on here, don't I? Is that right?
Unless you've got a shrine.
Yes, I've got a shrine.
Oh boy.
So you could put one up here, use your bribe to put one on there.
Just one?
Billy.
You need another bribe to get him out of this round.
Just seeing where they are.
What are you doing?
Oh, I don't know. I could spawn again, I suppose.
What do we want to do?
I know what Daddy's trying to do.
2 off, 1 on.
Yeah, I'll have
That's
another spawn.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, what do you have to do to put those on the board?
You have to just put them on there.
He hasn't got any hole. He's got people there. You need 2, so
So you
depends
could
on the number.
put 1.
No, but I've got one there as well.
Yeah.
If you wanted to put these on the board, you have to give up 2. 1 goes on the board, 1 goes off the board, and you can put them on this one. That's the only one that's available at the moment.
Yeah,
And that
or
would go
14.
there.
Or 14.
Oh, no, because it's the herb one.
Oh, number 8.
Yeah.
She's there.
Oh, they're 22.
Yeah, you'd have to
No,
have a
you've got a
bribe.
bribe. You've got a
Yeah.
bribe? You've
No,
got a bribe.
You can only bribe with these ones, the next 4.
Oh, right.
Well, there's 22 there, which is a herb.
No, that's the next one though.
Yeah.
It's 2 ahead.
So number 8's the only one that you could do. The trouble with that is, if it's not protected, if anyone puts anything here, here or here, he's going to go off. So it's pretty risky.
So does that not come back in the game then? Unless you've got a boat.
Oh, I need a boat, yeah, or a tidal one.
What does a herb do?
Lets you reactivate.
Your dormants.
2.
No,
No,
He's
I've
got a
got
shrine,
mine.
hasn't he? Yeah, that's right, yeah. Hold on.
what's he got?
He's got a shrine. So
Where?
costs him 1.
Oh,
I know what I'm doing, man.
Yes.
I'm so big.
It's actually quite handy, actually, having a shrine on there.
get 5.
So it just
victory
makes me reactivate.
6 victory points.
points. Oh, 6.
Right, we're on 4, aren't we? That's 5 victory points, sorry, yeah. My bad. That feels really horrible, doesn't it, when that happens?
I didn't even notice.
You
I
know,
can't
book
see
as
the
well. That's what
numbers.
Lincoln was trying to tell you.
Oh, right, yeah, I can't even read it, so...
You need stronger glasses.
Oh, I
Are
don't
your
know.
reading glasses?
No, they're not. Distance. But, they're the readings, but I have to keep taking them on and off, so it's a bit of a pain.
Go on then.
Do you think you should put your reading glasses on?
Wow, that means I've got to keep taking them on and off. Bit of a nuisance.
You might as well try
Bifocals.
them.
Oh, no, not with vertigo. All over the place. Lizzie's got those and took her ages to get used to them.
Let's all go. What are you doing?
I'm going to do it.
Any
So,
ideas?
right.
all your geezers are unprotected. Look.
Apart from one. No. Yeah.
Vulnerable.
Two.
Oh, I'll put a book under him then.
No.
Oh,
to
sorry,
take it
I've got
off
to
him.
take it off now.
Yeah.
You have to have another book, don't you? And why can't you take it off, Daddy?
Hey,
There you
hang
go.
up on me.
It's coming off a bit there.
Do you wanna go? I'm going
Oh,
in.
you get points for.
You just get 5 for putting it on the board.
Yeah. Yeah. You didn't do your book, did you? So it's 5. Yeah.
Or is it? No, it's 4, isn't it?
4.
Sorry.
Yep.
Dee, couldn't you place an ordinary man onto there? Because there's no one there.
No.
What happens to the empty ones? Then?
Let's
Oh, I don't get anything.
Why?
The one gets 4.
For what?
Oh.
She done book.
Grandma's got
Oh,
a
you done a
load of-
book.
Oh,
I've got the
Okay.
least victory points. I've got
Okey-dokey.
8.
Um,
I've got 8 victory
You
points.
only get victory points when you put them on the board.
oh, okay.
I mean,
Right.
look how many victory points I've got compared to everyone else. I'm losing. Game over for me.
Yeah, so I didn't displace anybody.
Think ahead.
Right, Lincoln, it's your go.
I've got 8 points.
So even though you might get kicked out,
Mm.
it's still a good idea to get them out there, isn't it?
Mm.
Really.
Mhm.
You just got to make sure that you've got a tide or a sailboat to get them back onto the thing.
It's getting there, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, I need a. No!
What are you doing?
Let's go with it. Thinking, Baffa. What are you doing?
If you've got herbs, you could reactivate some of your
Oh, I've got.
people if you want.
Yep, I'm gonna do my herby do. My herby do. This comes in handy.
We're going to reactivate.
This man. One.
Bless you.
Marco. I'm going to turn the candle.
No! No, you could do some. What? You got no more
Grandma's-
people?
My turn.
Mummy, you got people there. So why wouldn't you move them? How many candles are? There's 3 more candles. No, just kidding. I wonder how many viewers are watching. 2, because there's 2 thingies.
I'm going to go up the thing here. You've got 2 little men there. Oh,
What
or was that to beat?
Grandma, guess what I'm planning to do?
What?
So what I'm planning to do is I'm going to try and get this
go.
boat, go over to here,
Ah.
get the book.
But you need 2 people to get the book though.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Thinking you'll go.
And I'm going to need 2 people to get the boat. Oh,
Okay.
I've messed up.
You're doing it.
I think I've messed up.
Who did you reactivate them? Just one.
What?
Yeah, 'cause you only had.
One
how
herb.
many can react to
2.
one?
2?
Oh, 2.
Yeah, 1 or
Wait.
Hang on.
Wait a second.
With 1 herb, you can reactivate 2.
2. 1 or 2 inactive novices
Oh.
on 1 holy isle.
Woo!
You're
I
lucky then.
saved myself.
You're doing
Well,
it.
what are you doing
You
now?
saved me. I'm going to take this boat, man. Place it down there.
Okay.
Because then I can travel. Wait,
Are you finished?
I'll
Yes.
speed this up, it's 9 o'clock.
Oh, right, okay.
Not getting the victory point.
Okay,
Is that it?
end of round scoring.
No, you missed me.
One to 7.
This is round 3, isn't it?
Yeah, Moon Priestess. Majority, Julie gets 6. I get 3.
I'm saying it
You
5
changed
from
it up
here.
for 5, Lincoln. 5.
85.
It's quite
Okay.
5.
Okay.
Was there a 5 over
The apostate. Nobody gets done, and we get 1 influence point for everything on the board. So Julie gets 3. Got a pattern emerging there, isn't there? You get 2.
I get 1.
Pattern immersion, what do you mean?
Can't be anything. And then,
Is that including the chamber or not?
no,
No. Right.
hang on. In the novices in the temple. Each round novices. No, yeah, it's in the temple. Okay, so there you go. Right.
What studies called?
All novices go back on the boards.
Dudes.
I've got 9 points.
So don't tell people because it
Jeeps.
might not be a good idea.
You need to
tell
get
people.
your put 2 points up then,
The
don't
moon. Well, she goes 6 spaces. She goes there.
Possible.
So the guard goes here. Goes away. So everything now is worth 3 points, right?
This is going to take forever, but it's not. We're going to finish it.
It says 4th round.
What was
After
first?
this one, there's 2 more rounds. Right, we're going to need to hurry this up a little bit.
Yeah, I know.
So we have to finish the game.
Okay. I have one of those.
Move me off. Give me a sailboat.
Both of them gold, don't they? Yeah. Don't you lose points?
Okay.
Too late now, you've taken
I
the
didn't
gold.
see him actually. He sort of blends in, doesn't
Hey, Mr. Doogie.
he? Yeah, well, hopefully somebody else will move him.
It needs to be like that on a little stand.
There is a standee, but I was just thinking about that. I'm just hoping that somebody else is going to move. Maybe.
Lincoln?
Oh, I've got that. That's good. I get the 6 points, maybe.
Yeah, but it depends if Mummy moves the apostate.
It's Lincoln's going.
Go on. What are you going to do?
I'm going to move this guy.
Okay.
1,
How many? 2. It's going to cost you 2 geezers. Typical, isn't it?
Did you have to get a book to get one of the book things?
To move the book, yeah.
Okay, because I know what I'm trying to get. What, 28? This is not good.
I'm going to go up the chambery thing.
Okay.
What, can you do that?
And spend this. And you can move first.
No, I didn't know you could do that. So you can spend when you're meant to move it up.
One or 2 novices.
I didn't know that. Well, I'm going to start.
Yeah, you need 2, don't you? So I had problems with that earlier.
What's going on then?
1 or 2 novices, they stay active. Yeah.
What's that for?
Move the sailboat, use the sailboat to move
Oh,
the nets, make them stay active. Lincoln, it's your go.
Daddy, do you have a boat?
Not now.
How am I going to use my boat? Oh, I'm kind of wasting my chance opportunity, but I don't know. No, not waste my opportunity because I got. Okay, so I'm gonna use my. But yeah, I am wasting my opportunity.
We don't.
I don't know. I'm kind of wasting my opportunity, but I just really don't know. Because she's there, I could if I can get.
What are you going to do?
I'm gonna waste my opportunity. But you don't have a boat, so if I
Don't worry about what other people do.
okay, I'm gonna
Think
use
about what
my
you
boat
want to do.
to go to there.
Okay. Keep boat back then.
I don't know, because Daddy's gonna try and get at 6, and then that's gonna go like that. Then it's gonna go like that. Now I can pick up a boat and go. I can.
I don't know what she was doing. Stupid.
Stupid.
Use my boat.
You're stupid.
Biscuit.
That's what I did.
There.
Where?
The book.
Here.
Book.
Yeah, I risked it. But I risked it because I've got the 6 there that I want to control. So that have any.
Right.
Yeah, I can.
I'm going to use my bribery.
Yep.
2 of those.
What?
2 little men over there. Is that right? I can do that, can't I?
Yep.
And I want to go to number 24.
You can't, because it's not a book.
No, you got it.
Oh, right. I
23.
keep forgetting that. Sorry. What have we got?
I'm guarding my money.
Keep forgetting that. That's annoying.
It's a bribe then.
So what is it?
Bribery.
This one, 23. Which
Unless
is...
you go over there, the book, you got one.
Hmm.
Can
Where's 23?
It's 2 in it.
22 then.
23.
23. Yeah, where is it?
There.
Where is it on the board?
23.
Yeah. So
Okay.
it's only Julie that's going to get displaced.
I'll do that. Yeah.
Yes,
Okay.
I'll do something.
So I've used my bribery, do that. We'll put that back.
I think is it your turn? Is it Grandma's?
You'll go.
Oh my god.
Book, you can only ever have 1 book.
Oh, so I can't. If I can't do that, that's a bit of a waste of time for my thingy.
You need to think then, don't you?
Why don't you try and get some people out onto the board?
That's what I'm trying to
So
do.
you could use that. Put 1 on there, and then he goes
No,
away.
no, I don't want. Oh yeah, 19. Where's 19? 19.
19's higher than 15. Want to do
Is
that?
that what you want to do?
Oh well, I just want to get that 24.
Yeah, you got a bribe. You could do it.
Just
Yes.
use your boy.
Bribe. Can I?
Does he have to take his bloke off though?
Yes. Oh, right up there.
Yeah, but he's only got one bloke.
Oh, you only got 1 bloke on there, so you can't do that.
What?
Yeah.
So he gets to take his boy back.
Yeah. Oh, no, because 24 is a book.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can do that.
Oh yeah.
No, you don't need to use your block.
Yes, you do.
Yeah, you don't.
Right.
Because then 24 is there. That.
It's worth like another 2 points, isn't it? So you get 3 points for doing that.
Yay! I can use 3 points.
Or is it 3 points?
3.
3 points to put them
Do I
out.
get anything for that then?
Yeah, no, you don't get
It's only
points.
when you
it's
get
only when you put them out there.
Oh, okay.
Do I get 3
No.
No,
points?
put it back, put it back, put it back.
What? I don't get 3
No,
points.
one moment. Julie.
I'll get a book.
Book.
Excuse me.
Mummy.
I'll move. I've got him there, haven't I?
Give you a snake, don't you?
Hey? I'll move him
So there's a candle's been taken.
to there.
Whew, that's all I wanted to know. My turn.
No.
Daddy's got it.
All I needed to know whether the
You'll go.
How many points you getting now?
3.
Right. When does it start, the points?
Here. 3, 3, 3.
Okay.
6, 6, 8, 8,
Ah.
10.
Alright, okay.
It's going to try and get the 10. My turn.
Yep. Right, so number 24, so he gets displaced, he gets displaced.
See, that's the one I
He gets
wanted.
3 points, 4, 5 points for that.
5. Yeah.
Can he put his book on it now?
Bum 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 bum.
Next
bum.
round.
Oh, next
and,
round.
That's
Oh,
what
I get to choose a book to
wanted.
kick.
Never
I
mind.
get a book. I get
I'm
a
gonna put
book
book
to
on.
take out.
Okay.
Oh, I know whose book I'm going to take out.
Oh no.
That's his.
I want to resurrect my little man.
Which one?
That one who's lying over there.
This one. Bit late for that, isn't it?
There you go.
My go.
I can't see the numbers, that's the trouble.
Well, look at the symbols,
Yeah.
right? And then try and match the symbols. You can see the symbols, can't you? Match the symbols where they are. There's 1 in each segment. Okay.
It's quite good.
Sure
Does
go.
that mean? Oh, it's my go.
2 on the jetty there.
Hey, can I take? Can I take out a book? Take
I
someone's
never
book.
seem to get over this
You
side
want
of the board though.
No, you've got to give out your token.
Which token?
That one.
The book.
What do you mean?
I always seem to end up on this side, so
Move your
it's
blokes.
moving them, yeah.
Daddy,
I
you
know.
ready?
Oh, you get a point for doing that, do you?
It's running the wrong way.
1 influence point in doing so. So, did Julie move a book?
Yeah.
Yeah, she
Yeah,
did.
so she should have got a point for that.
Does that mean I get
You
a
get a
point?
point for that, yeah.
I want to see how many points I've got.
You moved the book earlier, didn't you, as well?
Yeah, I
Should get a
did.
point for that.
Right.
I haven't got many points.
So did I. I had a book as well. Silly me.
Mummy, you're supposed to earn a point.
Sorry.
Yeah, because you moved the book.
Yeah.
You get every time you move a book, you get points.
Is it my go? Can I move one of those people over here because I've got a shine over there? I'll move it.
This?
Yeah.
You can do that.
Oh,
Where do you want to move them to?
Oh, me man. There. Oh, you do.
20.
can't move them to 20.
Why?
It's got to be there. It's got to be one with that marker on it. Other 6
Oh.
or 18.
Yeah, 18 then.
Oh, sorry, it's my that's your go. Isn't it? Yeah, sorry.
I'll have a book.
Lincoln.
Give up one of my men.
Yeah.
Give up. No, can I? I'm gonna give up one of my men for this.
What?
I'm gonna give up one of my men to move my one there.
Okay.
So I want to get at least a couple of victory points. So I haven't got many.
Might do that as well, Lincoln. Move it on.
You've got loads.
Okay.
It's 6.
Is it one space per 2 dudes, or is it?
You can move as many as you want off of one aisle to move that many spaces. If you move 1 is 1, 2 is 2.
Oh.
I'll move those 2 to here, I think. I've got to get them over this side somehow.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll do. Yeah.
Lincoln?
Journey. Get this journey right down my place in there.
Is that your go?
Yeah.
Victory point.
Okay, so end of round scoring. So Lincoln gets 6 points.
6.
6 points.
Yay!
I'll get 3.
No, because he's got a shine there, he gets 6 points.
Yeah. The apostate. Everyone escapes the prostate. And temples. I'll get 2. Julie gets 2.
I get 2.
Yeah, give me 5.
Not many 5s.
Oh, is it not?
No.
This one here. This one 5
I
here.
get confused now. So it's 5.
That's the last 5 the game.
Well, what don't you do?
There's one more.
Lincoln, give me
10.
30.
Give me 30.
1,
What?
2.
No, give me a 5 then, a 10
Oh.
one. 5, 10, 15. So, got it.
Right. Right.
Yeah, it's all right.
I'm getting tired.
No, I've got a permanent stabbing
everyone
pain.
Oh,
Everyone got
My
their
head.
temple. Did you get your temple points? You get 1.
Hmm?
You get 1.
I need 2.
I've given you
what's
2.
that then?
No, you haven't.
Don't worry about it.
Oh.
You haven't given me 2.
Don't worry about it.
Did I give you temple points out?
No.
Yes, I did.
Wait, you didn't give me 2. Did
You
I?
done me.
I thought I gave you 2. Oh, I don't know.
Gave me.
I'll
You
just
get-
give you 1. Haven't I? Right, so that's that, right? So they all go back on the board, right?
Put those dudes back on.
Got to move the people, haven't you?
She goes there.
Here.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's why I moved my dude over there.
He goes 1, 2, 3, 4, and he moves to here. Okay.
Oh, I need to move me out of the
Then
way.
he will go here. That will go away. And everything's now worth 2 points. And the time tokens get restacked. So it went last.
Is this round 5?
I did.
5, yeah.
Mm.
So it's your go.
My go.
I'll turn the candle.
Done it. Oh yeah.
I'll have a building thing.
Okay. Can I have a... Oh, she's over there, is she?
Yeah.
God.
That's why I moved my thingy over there, away from him, so then he'd go over there to get, so I get 3 men already over there. Anyway, you've got 2 men.
Herbalist.
Pardon?
Well, virtual monk's not very popular today, is he?
No one's interested in the monk.
Then what are we doing?
I'm going to pick up one of these.
It's going to cost you 2.
I don't have 2 men in there.
Tough. Tough plop.
Then, I don't care about those 6 points. I'm spending these. Get the boat. Getting out of here. Not having enough time. I don't worry about these 6 points. What I need is the victory points.
I'm going to get a book.
I'm going to move him over there.
To here.
Yeah.
Right. I'll have a sailboat.
I don't know. I'm just trying to think what I could do that would taste something good.
You doing anything?
Take on it. Okay.
Oh, hurry up.
You got 2 there. You only want 1.
One down. That's going to cost you 1.
Yep.
Oh, unless you're not allowed to, are you?
So is this game giving you a headache?
No, I've had this all day. Nice.
This is a good game. I hope no one's ever thrown this one off the roof.
That's your first go to game, isn't it?
2, I suppose.
Moose are very quick.
What's that about a moose? I'll buy a moose.
A moose, lovely. What flavour do you like? Don't you like moose?
He goes on about animals, about moose, the
Moose
animal.
hunt. He's been watching moose hunting videos.
Oh, moose. A moose.
Others, you're so obsessed with moose, so I'll buy him a moose.
What flavour do you like best?
Yeah,
Moose
one
flavour.
No, I have had a moose.
Who's going to
Sure go.
your mum?
I've just done it.
What'd you do?
I've had a moose.
Oh, right, you took one out.
I've had a
That
moose.
is
Yeah,
right.
it's all bubbly inside.
Where'd you get that from? Over here?
Yeah,
Oh, right,
so
excellent.
there. Yeah. I like lemon mousses.
I know.
There's chocolate and strawberry.
You still
No,
buy
not
them?
fond of your lemons. You can.
Yeah, you can
They
get chocolate ones.
freezer ones.
Oh, I don't know. I
can
don't
get
think
chocolate.
they last that long.
I'm trying to think
Chocolate
about what
moose.
I want to do. I
What
want to
about
think
moose?
about moose.
Strawberry's quite nice. Love lemon.
Moose. What are you going to do?
I don't know.
Get a shrine?
I'm waiting for you to finish so that then I can take it over.
Come on, moose.
think the word is waffle.
Come on, moose.
That's enough thinking now.
You finished?
No, what have you
Well, I
taken
can't
going?
remember what I wanted to do now, so I'm just going to have to think about it for longer now. Oh. Take all day if you like. Don't bother me.
That's all right, because you're using your strategy brain while we're yakking, aren't you?
No, I can't, no, I can't think. Are we done?
Yes. What have you taken going?
Well, I'm waiting for you to stop talking over the top of me.
Lincoln.
Yeah.
Not a lot of options there, is there?
My turn? Well, just like I'm in favour today.
Go on.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm going to. Yeah.
Don't scratch.
Put one of my.
Come on, what are you doing?
I'm going to put one of my men. This men on to
How
where
many
is
points
it?
do you lose then when he's on your spot?
3 points for each person.
What did you
Yeah.
just do, Lincoln?
I just moved this guy onto here.
Can't you need 2 men to do that?
2?
2.
Unless you got a shrine.
Yeah, or monk.
Okay, I'll pick up a I've got a, no, I don't have a monk. Pick up a shrine.
That's not a shrine.
It's
It's
bribery.
Oh.
Doesn't cost you 2 for
2.
that.
So I'll go up here, and yeah, for 1.
Right, is that all things? You got 23, mummy.
Lincoln, can
What
you
are
take
you
your
doing?
bow, please?
Come on.
Yeah, I'm just trying to think. Okay, so if I go, wait, so where was it?
What are you doing?
I'm just trying to, no,
Come on, you need to hurry up. It's
Yeah.
getting late now.
I know. So if that's, yeah, okay, so I know what I'm going to do, but I'm going to need to travel on my boat over here.
Yeah, but if you want to get one of those, you need 2 blokes.
How much does this cost? Oh,
Cost you
score
2.
points. Score points.
You need 2 of them.
You need 2.
Yeah, but no, how many points does he score?
What you need to do is move him to there, right?
Then you got a pair.
And you can build a shrine on there by giving them up. Okay?
What have you taken that for?
He hasn't. That's
Oh.
his. Let's put that back. Right. Let's do this guy.
So if he's moved that, it's one of those inactive.
No, because it's a sailboat.
Oh, right.
Oh, you use the
Active
sail.
to, yeah, active to active, isn't it?
Oh, I thought you had to use 2 people for that. Sailboat? No?
No.
Okay. Right, okay.
No, you can move 1 or 2, can't you?
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
I think you should get the 23 out of and done with.
Yeah, 1 or 2 novices, yeah.
Wait, you've gone up the board really quick.
Well then,
I want to reactivate that little man over there.
this one.
Mm.
Okay.
Well, I can reactivate, which is good. So,
Lincoln, you'll go.
okay, I'm going to see. Have you taken your go?
Mm.
What did you do?
You went up the
Daddy went
ladder.
up the ladder.
Went up
Oh.
the ladder.
And then up the ladder.
You got a
I'm
bloke
going to
over
go down the
there.
snake in a minute. But
A bloke there and a bloke there.
I'm going to do this. Go up 1. Oops. Go up this. Bye. Bye-bye, man.
Put that on the board. Boots that off.
okay, so you
Yeah.
get a point for knocking me off, and then you get 2 points. It's 3 points altogether.
Oh, Grandma, I know what you can do, which is really
Okay.
good.
I'm going to
You've got
build a shrine
Okay.
over there.
You've got this middle here, and
Schwein.
there's a 20.
Lincoln.
You swine. So I will use my sailboat to take these back, and I'll put them. Where am I going to put them?
Oh, Daddy.
You're guiding him. Two blokes here and one bloke there.
Can I build a shrine?
No, she's not on there.
Oh, so that has to be there.
You need a shrine token. You've got a shrine token, so you could build a shrine here,
Oh, yeah. Then.
but you'll lose points because the ladies on there. Look.
You're not allowed to shine in there then.
You have a shrine in there, but they'll be inactive. Just don't-
I thought you had to put a shrine where he was. Where the builder was.
Oh yeah, of course you can.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry.
You can't just build them
Do
anywhere,
apologise
can
there,
you?
me silly Billy. Silly Billy.
And then Lincoln, what are you going to do?
Give up one of my men. For the scoreboard. I'm on 3 points now.
Her book.
Book.
Because I only need to pay one now. I
What are
can
you
just
planning?
keep paying it.
What are you planning?
Don't know.
I'm waiting for someone to get to 22. I bet. I've got my trap up my sleeve.
I'll put him on, I think. Is that one in it?
He comes off, so you get 3 points for that.
Mama, you need 2 boats.
I'm going to reactivate them two.
I never seem to get over this side of the board.
Daddy, I should have a book on this.
Why?
Because I took a book off you, which made you go to there, and I don't know where it's gone.
You just put a book on, so you get. I'll give you a point for putting a book on.
No.
What do you mean?
Did I get... Oh, I put a book
No,
on
I
it.
don't.
Mummy took your book away.
Yeah, she took it away.
Just now.
Mm.
She'll go, Lincoln.
Now I could be in big trouble.
Mm.
But shouldn't Grandma gone away?
No.
This one.
No.
It's a bit late now, isn't it?
What do you mean? Why should you have gone?
No.
Which is
Should have
like,
got 3 points.
And I'm a
Did
high
you give me
number.
3 points?
Yeah, but that was late.
Yeah.
That wasn't...
what, was there a book on there then?
Yeah,
So
there
you just
was.
put number 18 on there, right?
Yeah,
so
but
so she got 2 points for that, 1 point for displacing me. Right? So don't worry about it. It's all right. You'll
yeah,
go.
but I'm a higher number than Grandma, so I would have.
No, it makes no difference. It's only when you put people out.
Mm.
Okay.
Okay.
Go on. So go.
Reactivate one of my men.
Did you put that book down, that number 24 then?
Just one. What?
Did Lincoln just place that 24?
No.
No, it's been there a while.
I've got.
Do you want to put both on there, or just one?
Oh, 2.
Right.
2 for. 2 for.
I'll put my book under that one.
No.
No.
You've got to take
Oh,
the book
I
away.
always forget that, sorry. That one.
No, what?
1 point for that.
Where are we? It goes over there, doesn't it?
My turn? Is it my turn, Daddy, or is it your turn?
Your turn.
Why was it? I didn't know you were all there. That means you're going to get 6 points.
Okay.
I don't care because you're going to get beat up. So, I'm going to take my men down to go to
You
there.
can do both if you want to.
What, to move up 2?
Is that what you want to do?
No.
You just want to go up 1 then?
Yeah.
Oops.
I have to work up very slowly. No!
What are you doing?
It's me.
Well, it's fine, but...
I'll go up to...
2, 3, 4.
I'm going to take one of these.
We do that?
Yeah.
Oh, for 1.
Guess what my strategy
Points.
It's the last round now.
Yes, it is.
Guess what my strategy was? It was to take that and then go up, or to replace my
So we're
main.
gonna
and
6
then
points for moi.
More.
Who's holding the ones? Can I
Oh,
just
I've
have
got
some
some
change?
I've got
three
loads.
ones.
I've got a lot.
Or give me
How many
some
do you
more?
want?
I've got 1, 2.
5.
Yeah, I've got 5. Yeah.
I've got 6 ones.
Don't worry about it.
I've got 9.
Okay, so I get 6 points for that.
What about for this?
Hang on, just one thing at a
What
time.
budget?
6 points. You get 3 for that. Okay. The here, there's no one there. Right, hang on. He doesn't care about shrines. Okay. So each temple, I don't get anything. Julie gets 3 points. Lincoln gets 2. You get 2. Right. So all the novices go back.
Don't we lose points because he's there?
You've got no novices on there.
I thought you said
Oh
they
yeah,
get
you do.
affected
Sorry,
as
you're next to
well.
the board, aren't you? So yeah, sorry, I forgot about that.
You said it's 3 points per.
Count the active and inactive novices. Each player now loses a number of influence points equal to count plus 1. So you lose 5. You lose. No, equal to, sorry, 3. You lose 2.
And have 1 back.
Daddy, can
Come
I
on.
have a...
1
Hang on.
at a time.
So they all go back on.
Okay, move.
All back on. They're your spares, aren't they? Or are they on? Yeah.
Yeah, they were there, weren't they? Because I had a building.
So you've used all of your things.
Well,
have
I've got 2 in the sale, waiting to sail.
you?
Daddy.
You managed to get
What
all
are
your
you trying to
things
do?
on.
Oh, I need
What do
to
you mean?
change
All but one of
that
your
to 5.
things.
Yeah,
Have it?
but they're stuck on the jetty.
And change
Right.
this to a 3.
So she goes there.
Sorry?
She goes over there. The builder goes 1, 2, 3, 4 here.
He goes there.
And he goes to there.
Why? It's one
Because
space.
there's no novices on there. Right. So the guard goes to the final round. Okay. Now all of these are up for grabs, aren't they? And it's time to dance. Go. And who went last? You did. So she'll go.
I don't want to get all
Last
my...
round.
Final round.
Just trying to see, where did the figures go? Sorry.
Figures.
Figures, where did they go?
Figures.
The people.
Do I want
Alright.
to lose 2
Builder.
points?
Moonbeam and Snape.
Nasty man. Right, okay.
Snape.
Daddy.
Just call him Snape.
Right.
From Harry Potter. How many? I've got a load of 10s. Grandma, do you think... Oh yeah, you're not on there, Snape.
Just
Right.
have a look. 28. It's over there, is he? Right, okay. 27.
So how many viewers are watching?
Just see which is 27.
2?
That one. 26.
I want like 100.
Where's he? Over there. And
Yeah,
25
because it shows you there that there's...
is. Oh, it's 25.
25.
Oh, there it is. Okay, I've got you. Okay. So, I will put I'll have 28. Uh-huh.
I'm going to spend these two to go up to on here. 1, 2. It's good if you have like some
Get a book.
built in there. It's good if you have something there, isn't it? Because now I've got the tactics. So what I do is I do that. I don't want to tell you because I
You
always.
should never tell people your
No.
tactics.
Never.
This is my tactic.
My go.
Yep.
Right.
But people will soon find out though, won't they?
I will have a book.
It's probably one of the slowest tactics, but we'll have to
Them
do.
tiles.
My go. Spawn on 2 people from over there.
Sorry?
Spawn on 2 people from over there.
What with?
What with? You can't spawn them with the reaction thing on the same tile.
This.
Can't use the herb to reactivate the herb.
What?
It's got to be on another
Yeah.
island.
I thought that's what I've been using.
You can't do it, I did tell you. You have to do it from somewhere else.
Well, where can I do it? Where can you do it? Where can I do it then?
I don't know.
That's a bit of a.
What do you want to do?
I'm gonna get this last round.
Yeah.
I don't want to lose 12 points from over there.
What do you want to do? Quick.
I'm gonna move Birdie. 2 spaces. 1, 2.
What are you doing, Mumsy?
That's me.
Oh, Julie.
Sorry. Decisions.
Yeah.
How many points is that? 2. Yeah, I'll do that.
This is
Okay.
gonna have to work because if it don't.
It's quite simple. The instructions make it look sound complicated.
Oh.
There's lots of moving parts, isn't there? That's all it is. Well,
Then what colour are you?
Huh?
Oh, they're here. They're
yeah,
here.
what do you want to do, Mumsy?
They're here.
Just be aware of that.
I know.
It's a pain in the neck,
It
isn't it?
isn't it?
You can't be aware though, can you? Because you've
It's a
just
real
placed your
pain.
down.
Who's there? There's nobody there.
No.
Oops, sorry. Messed that
Yeah.
up.
Yeah, because I placed him there.
Hmm.
You can move him if you want to.
I'm gonna get one of those.
No! You sacrificing the points then? You sacrificing the points?
Well, I could probably move him.
How?
I don't know.
Right, I'm going to reactivate myself. With a herb. Okay, it's all go.
Take a boat. Put him there. Oh, what's the time?
10.
10.
Yeah, just well, yeah.
Let's go. Mine.
Water.
People are just standing over candles because it's getting late. Can't bet.
It's getting late, isn't it?
Respawn as well.
So that's why you're flipping over candles.
Should build a shrine.
I
Build
don't
a
have
shrine. Build a shrine.
Bake off.
Yeah.
No, but the builder's not there.
Oh, poo. Forgot about that. Ugh.
Where's the builder?
Oh, he's here. Oh, well. Okay. Never mind. Never mind. Don't matter. It does matter. It does matter. It doesn't matter. So I'm going to reactivate.
Yeah. You can't. Yeah. Why is it? No. It's your turn still, isn't it?
It's still your turn.
It's not built a shrine.
Oh, you are building.
You are. Right, okay.
But why would you?
Your go.
Have you got to move them off then?
Yeah.
No, sorry. I reactivated them. That's what I did.
Oh.
Yeah.
Right, okay.
Oh, we.
So now I know.
Whose go is it then?
Lincoln's go.
Okay.
Going to move him. Goodbye. Reactivate. Can I reactivate how many?
What are you doing? 2.
2.
Yeah.
Okay.
How you react?
With the herb.
What the herb? The herb. Pink herb. Sounds like herb. Herb.
Mummy.
I'll reactivate those two.
Right.
Oops.
Do they always stay there, or do they just get mixed?
Okay.
Righto. Use me both to say hello, Ruby.
You could have gone somewhere else, I think.
Go on.
Never mind.
Julie go.
You don't get what I'm doing. I don't know. I'm not enough. If I can get
It's a
a.
mad scramble, isn't it?
I'll sanctify that.
28. Where is he?
I
You don't
can't.
kick, you don't kick your own boats off.
No.
So you get 2 points for that.
No, all my people are.
What do you do with this bloke here then when he's on his own?
You need a sailboat or a tide thing to get them off.
Oh, right, okay.
Build a shrine. Build a shrine.
What is that the last one until
Come on,
that?
Lincoln, you'll go.
I just
You
don't
go,
want to
then con.
Alright, so I'm gonna.
To where Daddy is.
Right.
What are you doing? Taking 2 off.
Yeah, I don't know about this, but.
I'm going to build a shrine.
You're going to take the hit.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Lincoln. You've got one more bloke, haven't you?
Let's go with the. I have to do. I should have
Bloke's
thought
over
about.
there.
Should have thought about the strategy beforehand.
That's fine.
Okay,
I
so
don't get 8 victory points.
we don't do the. So we do the scoring phases, right? And then we do the game end. The game ends at the end of the 6th round. Alright, so we do the general scoring, and then we'll. So I get 6 points for that. So the moon person. The apostate. So we lose.
Your mum loses.
Oh yeah.
6.
You lose 1, 2, 3.
1, 3.
I thought it was 3 for every person.
No. And 1 point for every temple. So you get 1, 2, 3. So you get the 3. Yeah. Julie gets 3. And Lincoln, you got 2. So 2 points.
I don't think I
Right. So at the end of the game, you get each shrine is worth 4 points. So I get 3.
Oh.
Sorry, 12.
Oh.
12 points. How many shrines have I got? 3. That's 12.
You should have told us that.
I did. How many shrines have you got?
Yeah.
1.
1.
4 points.
I don't think I remember.
8.
8 points. How many shrines?
4.
4 shrines?
What? 16.
That's insane. 16 points. Right. Each unused favour token is worth 1 point. So then can you get 1?
I get 1. And your mum gets 1.
I get 1.
Yeah, you get 1. And you get influence points according to their position on the Council of Priests. So you will get 3 points.
You need
Yeah.
to take one of
Hang
your
on.
coins away because they're black.
Why?
No.
What?
Doesn't
don't,
worry about
no.
shrines, right?
Sorry
So
about that.
Judy gets 6 points. Lincoln gets 8.
Well, you built up your victory points a bit then, didn't you?
Yeah, but
Towards the end.
Grandma's got a shine and she had to take away 3.
Yeah.
And she's only got 2.
No,
No, don't worry about it.
don't worry. Right. Ties are resolved according to the Council of Priests. Right, finally, right, so we add up our victory points.
Okay,
Do you not get victory points here?
Yeah, we've done that.
Did we?
Right, so it's probably best to add doing sets of 10, isn't it? Ooh, it's going to be close.
$44.
Sure.
Yeah. 44. How many did you get?
1, 2, 3.
What did you get?
I got 44.
Julie, what did you get?
I'm just making sure Lincoln's counted his up. 6, 9, 10, 20, 30,
When we got 44, the same as me.
6, 9, 10, 10, 20, 30, 40, 44,
Yeah, Mummy got 44.
64,
60. What?
64.
53.
66.
Oh!
How many did you get, Grandma?
53.
53.
Because I made up for the chapels.
Did you think you had that in the bag?
No, I didn't.
Did you?
I was like, I thought, oh, you got lots of money there. And then I thought, well, he's got quite a few ones.
66.
2 points in there.
Yeah, I don't know what the
It all depends what you concentrate on as
because
well.
I got him out, got them on blokes out of there, wasn't it?
You
And
might.
that, and the shrine and the last round, and this.
But he was hoping I wasn't going to get up to the 8.
No, well, I was hoping I was going to get to the 10, but I thought,
I got too stuck
Would-
on the jetty.
If I got up there, I would have
yeah, I quite like that. One.
tied.
Quite enjoyable.
I
Game.
think it's the game that you need to play again, like we said
Yeah.
before,
Well,
because
there's a-
you've got to get used to it.
Because they say you have the set prepared one for your first game, then you can choose where you put your novices.
Oh, right.
Right.
Nice if it was a bigger board, actually.
Well, anyway.
I think the instructions made it
Oh,
sound
They always
complicated,
do, though, don't they?
Go on then.
You sort of look at it, you think, never, they're going to get the hang of that one. Right.